representation that we need in our community. Next, we would like to thank SoCal Tattoo out of Tarzana, California. SoCal Tattoos, where all your tattoo needs will be met. Go out there and check them out and let them know AC sent you. And last but definitely not least, Rockstar Plumbing Company out of Chatsworth, California. You can reach them at 818-814-3044 for all your plumbing needs. And now, without further ado, let the show begin. Check in with Drew. Yeah. Hey, check
my mic's off, Chris.
I meant tap in.
Yeah, they always got
either my mic's off or my headphones are off.
Your mic's off, boo. They don't like you, boo.
I don't know. I couldn't hear myself. I can't hear nobody.
You can't hear us?
No.
I can hear you.
I mean, I can hear the music, but I can't hear you guys talking.
You can't hear us talk?
No.
That's that new board back there. Chris is a little confused.
That's that upgraded.
But he's answering you. How can he not hear you?
Well, he can hear, but he can't hear too.
I can't hear through here. I can hear the music.
Well, that's weird.
I hear the music.
Oh, Chris is working on something back there. He's smiling. Check the connection. It might be a little loose, bro.
No, but I hear the music.
I hear the music.
Well, yeah, but sometimes it's a little click. Trust me.
You hear the music?
I hear the music, yeah. You hear the music? I hear the music. Everybody.
I was using the splitter.
Huh? I don't hear nothing.
What's going on?
Because I'm getting levels for you.
Let's crack it, Lonnie Cruz.
Are you sure you're not listening to the music through our headphones?
No, it's through my headphones.
No, sometimes, trust me, some weirder stuff has happened, bro. Some weirder stuff has happened. Just go without. Hey, oh.
Hey.
Only fans. Hey, while we're doing this, Chris, I just emailed you something. There's this buddy of mine. Yeah, go ahead and check it out.
Yeah.
You got it? I told
it's
you.
Low, but yeah.
I told you. It's just a little bit of the connection.
Little lube.
Yeah, that's how it is, brother.
Twist it
Good
around.
evening, brother. I'm on
I think I bought a
Test. But my mic, is it on?
Yeah, turn him up a little bit, Chris.
I can't hear nothing.
We love what you
Hello.
do. Love to have you on.
Test. Okay, well, just leave it. I can hear.
You can hear?
I can hear you guys. Can
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can hear it to the mic easily.
I'm following him. I just
Chemo
messaged
Savvy, what's up?
All right, you hit him up?
I just messaged
All
him.
right, good. Don't say no names, bro. Don't burn the spot.
Right.
So there's this buddy of mine. When you get the chance, Chris, check that email. He just, he's going through some life-changing stuff, bro. And he's a guy who, we would have just never thought he'd probably, do something like this. But I want to just go ahead and, show the world that he has changed. He has become a new man, dude. He now, as soon as Chris gets going, it's taking forever here. So I'm trying to write it out while this guy's watching his phone and not see. He now is a proud owner of Crocs.
Crocs.
Oh. My boy.
Oh, yeah.
My boy Matt is now a proud owner of Crocs.
Listen,
Check that out, courtesy of my son Mateo.
with all due respect to little Mateo, I'm not going to say too much.
Okay, no, let me put this down for you. I was the same guy as you, bro.
Oh, don't start.
Hey,
Don't say something. I'm going to make fun of it later.
Listen, before you say you will never wear these, when you get home today, and you're like, man, I'm tired of this bullshit problems and that bullshit problems, and you're like, man, fuck. And you're looking at those, who the fuck wears these things? And then as soon as
dental assistants.
As soon as you put them in your feet, you're gonna go, oh,
hallelujah.
There's not going to be a dove fly out of my ass.
Hey, your feet are gonna be like, what? And those are the real ones.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never worn that.
My wife got me some Adidas ones.
But you're going to have to
fuck
just
you.
slide
No,
on it.
you wear them.
Come
I
on
thought
now.
I would never wear them, and then I went to
now.
the county jail. That's what they give you in there, the Crocs.
I just
Hell
texted
yeah.
Mateo right now and
That's
told
what
him
all the active homies
Yeah, right? All the down homeboys wear Crocs,
the
homie.
homie Sup got a pair. He loves them. He got the duck hunting ones.
Yeah, no, Eric said when I told him,
He sends me
goes,
pictures
if
of
Mohawk
his
don't
kid.
want them. If Mohawk don't want them, tell him to give them to me. That's what he said.
No,
Shout out to Sup.
They're
What up,
comfortable.
man?
No, they're just like slippers, bro.
Yeah, you just slip in and
you're not gonna be, if you walk around, it's like PJs. If you're walking around in school in the gym PJs, yeah, you're a douchebag, bro. Don't walk around. I don't like seeing those kids out there.
Walk around in pajamas.
What the fuck, bro? What
I
the
hate it when I'm in the gym and they fucking little
Yeah.
Edgars and shit. Gotta wear them in the gym with pajamas.
And I'm
Yeah.
surprised the management hasn't told them, hey, dude, get out of here with that shit. There's a dress code, bro.
Yeah, there should
I don't
be
think they
all
care.
the
I don't think they care about the dress code like we did with us.
The Crocs in the gym.
One dude, I've seen a lot of people with Crocs,
Yeah.
but I seen some fool like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He had pajamas on. I was looking at him like, damn.
Shout out OG Cali
ain't
Grove.
playing.
What up?
Cali
Respect
Grove,
to
what
everyone on
up?
the podcast and in the chat. Shout out to
Good
the
looking
chat.
out. Good looking out.
Hey, Lonnie Cruz, I did not get jumped in. I accepted the gift for the homie's son, but
No,
There's
no.
a good chance that we're going to be sitting in that box.
But you have to at least try them.
Yep.
You have to at least try them, bro.
I'll tell you.
You need
I
a
tried
picture
them.
with them.
Huh?
Mateo
I'll
needs a
tell you I tried
picture.
No, part of your
that's what I
recovery is
told
being
him.
honest.
Part of my recovery.
You just came clean earlier, bro.
Part of your recovery,
right.
you got
Part of your
to
recovery.
slide on into some Crocs.
Some
I would
Crocs.
say the same thing, bro. And
They're
that's
not
why I
bad,
used-
homie. They're
I
not
used-
bad.
I used to say the same thing on skinny jeans. Now I got skinny jeans. Nah.
Stop it.
Damn. What? Skinny jeans?
Nobody on this table got skinny jeans.
Hey, so the way you can
Who
find
got
out
them on right now?
when the homies are with the business, they're wearing Crocs, bro.
That's right, homie.
Yeah, because
I
all
always-
Crocs ain't running.
Nope.
I run my mouth so
And
much
then
on
I think
Instagram.
he even said they were athletic Crocs.
Yeah, he even looked out for
Whatever
you.
that means.
Were they
I don't
really
know. That's what he
Nikes?
said. Yeah.
They're really nice.
They're not Nikes.
Hey, wait till you see this from the gym with the Crocs.
Never.
Oh, that'll be fucking golden.
Never.
Oh, that'll be
shit.
golden, bro.
I hold myself to a higher.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You hit the giraffe standard. You're way up there, bro.
That's some tall ass fucking.
Oh
Shit.
shit.
Damn.
What's good with you fellas, though, man?
Man,
How
we're
much?
good.
It's another week down, man. One more week.
Oh, no, today's a special week, bro. Today's the day you have to pay your taxes.
We got to get that
man,
real
I already
ID
did
too.
mine.
I already did mine too.
I didn't do
good.
mine.
I did good.
I did all right too. I got some money back, which is
I'm
very
a-
rare.
I'm an independent contractor.
Yeah, there you
Man,
go.
I lose a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
You're like Baby Billy, fool.
Damn.
Hold on. Here's Baby Billy. When they asked Baby Billy about, hey, Baby Billy, did you make any money this year? And this is like every contractor I know, bro.
Zero. Zilch. By the time I pay all my scientists, all my people in my research department, lab coats, it's
He
a
loves
wash.
this thing.
Well, why you do it then, baby Billy? Well,
Baby Billy.
because I'm selfless.
Baby Billy's a straight dirtbag, bro.
Okay.
He's about
He looks like one of them Southern preachers. You know what I mean?
And in that,
Is that what
role,
he is?
that's what he is. No,
Oh,
it's the golden gemstones, bro. It's a whole family of preachers, and they're all douchebags, but they're super rich, bro. So that's what he's saying. He's like,
Hey, motherfuckers be giving him money. quick,
yeah.
too,
So
huh?
he's preaching, talking about, no,
Oh,
well, you got
start
money. I make
preaching.
no money. You okay, man?
Already.
He's thinking about the Crocs, bro.
He's thinking
Yeah,
about
it's
the
a
Crocs.
cry.
I
You
was trying to think about how to get out of putting those things on my feet. I make so much fun of those on Instagram that if I got caught wearing a pair of Crocs,
Oh, man, that would be the
man.
shit.
that's like me not making fun of a BBL or an Edgar. It's
Well,
all
see,
bad.
you got to send him a picture wearing it.
Let's get a
And when we get the picture, we'll blackmail the shit out of him.
let's get a vote out there right now. Let's put a
Vote.
poll out there, people.
What are we doing?
We're
What are
gonna
we
put a
doing?
poll out there. Should Matt wear the Crocs, bro? Straight up. I mean, it's pretty.
It'll uncrockify my life.
Come on, babe. You could do it.
Puts him on like
He's like,
2 months
nah,
later,
I'm not
he's
even
gonna
joking
have
around with
Edgar,
that one.
You know what I mean?
He's like, nah.
Ain't gonna get you less guys.
Huh?
It's inside your own home, bro.
Your gangster just grips down your leg.
It's
when you put
inside
the-
your it's inside your own home.
Okay, then I don't need to tell you. I'll just tell you I did it.
Nah, because you
See what
can't
I'm saying?
lie.
No,
to
because
it.
I know how you guys are. I'll come next Tuesday. There'll be the back screen is gonna be my feet with the Crocs. It'll be
You know
black
what?
porn
You know what?
and
He
then
ain't
me.
bullshitting
Yeah,
either.
we-
yeah.
Shit like that.
We need pictures, bro.
I wasn't born at night,
We need
homie.
pictures, bro. We need pictures, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't last night.
I wasn't born last night, player. Come on now.
Hey, those are nice, though, bro. Those are
Of
real
course,
nice.
the way he raised it, they're gonna say yes because it's a droopy son. You gave me no way
You know what? I
out.
don't spell droops like that.
You don't spell droops? It's
Oh,
D-R-O.
Lord.
D-R-O-O-P-S.
Okay, the righteous gemstones,
The other
gemstones,
droops
fool.
from Hater World, shout out on
That's
boy.
his
That's how he spells it.
Oh Lord.
Now I gotta change it.
Now it's fine.
How's he
Calm
spell
I
it?
didn't think he's gonna change it. I was just telling him for like the future.
Oh,
You don't gotta
okay.
change it. You don't gotta change it. It's not like a horrible thing.
Yeah, we need to get a poll going after this too.
Lord.
We need to get a poll. We need to get a poll on Haters Where or not. I think
ain't
I think he's live right now.
Hater World.
Yeah,
Yeah, they come on at the same time.
Yeah, so tell him, if some of you guys in the chat go over there and tell him, hey, American Cholo said, let's get a poll going. We'll start it like around, I don't know, maybe 7:30 in about 35 minutes.
There it is. Give it time to get over there.
Yeah, get it time. So tell him, hey, American Cholo wants to do a poll at 7:30, right? He's invited me to go over there, so we're all gonna go. But I was like, nah, fool, it's about time you come out of your cave, carnal. Like,
Get him over here.
yeah, like, come out your
over
cave for one time.
He don't go nowhere. The other guys
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
Troops and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Obina came
Right, right.
Yeah, he'll go see Mr. Capone, but he don't want to come see American Cholo. Like, come on, homie.
Yeah,
there you
You
go.
ain't got
Do
no
it like
love for America.
Hell no.
This dude
Nah,
died, bro. You ain't got
no
no
love.
Call him out
Shit,
for
I
a
went on
fade.
his show. You got to come now.
Call him out
It's your
for a
turn.
fade, and he'll
Yeah.
probably come. Then when you get here, be like, I was just playing. You know what I mean? What's up?
Nah,
Got
for
your
sure,
ass
that
over
for sure
here,
he's not
though.
gonna come. Bro. That for sure he's not gonna come. No, so yeah, go over there. Hey man, AC wants to do a poll. If we're gonna see what the polls are and the percentage wise on it. Me, I'd say he should come over here first, bro.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Definitely.
Come
On Tuesday.
On a Tuesday?
Hell yeah.
Mohawk don't want to
Well,
come
actually-
on no other day. That's why.
No, I'll
Like,
come on.
if I go over there, eventually I will. Regardless, it's gonna be on a Saturday, bro. It's got to be a Saturday for me.
Okay.
I can't go on a fucking Friday. That's way too much traffic
Oh,
for me.
he's
yeah.
where in Ontario or some shit.
He's far, right?
He's up there in the
Riverside,
Riverside,
homie.
right?
River-
Somewhere?
when
Oh
I
my
off
God,
the
that's the-
215,
that's the worst
Bro,
drive.
I left here at 2:00,
Exactly.
and I got there like at
Yeah.
6.
So see, Boo Boo's even gone over there. So it's about time that fool pulls up over here.
No,
right?
there's no nice drive.
Yeah, no.
So
you-
what is it, like a warehouse? Is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
big?
yeah. It's a nice, dude. It's a big warehouse.
It's a big-
Yeah,
yeah.
I've
It's a
only
big warehouse,
seen
and then
things.
in
It
this
looks
warehouse,
cool.
he has,
I think he
like,
does
he has different
rooms
setups.
and shit.
He does
He has
training and stuff.
I think there's 3 setups.
I think he
of
just did
different
a new one, bro.
studios. Another one
He just did
set up.
another piece one. Yeah,
Yeah.
he got like a 2 couch thing like this. It's
Yeah.
pretty dope. No, he's got it. He's got a
Hey,
very cool setup.
fools be hating on them. I was watching one of their lives.
Oh,
and
yeah.
fools were hating on them, and I was like, damn.
Oh, it's because Blue Devils hate her world, bro. And since
That's
the
what it's
beginning-
about.
He likes that shit.
Since
He's
the
like,
beginning,
fuck you, Vato, fucking hate.
he came in hot. I mean, now he's
Plateauing.
Yeah, he's plateaued correctly. Where now, before what it was though, it was that he's barely coming on the scene and like he wasn't being friendly anyway. So he's watching somebody's music.
He wasn't
Oh, this
being
is
friendly.
trash. Oh, this is. You know what I mean, like just disrespect.
Yeah, he don't play.
Yeah, but and that's what sells. But at some point, it gets people pissed off, and now people want to
Beat 'em up.
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
was
through
just
that on
surprised. 'Cause I was
Instagram,
like,
too.
damn, why they?
What are you going through there?
Well, my aggressive attack about the diaper BBL has started. Like girls are finally like, "What do you care?"
Oh, they're banging on you?
Oh, I'm getting banged on back. Now there's like groups of the Ultima driving.
They're gonna smother 'em with their butts.
single 6 different kids, moms that have all different prison men with the BBLs.
Hey, you know what I tripped on? You weren't there. Neither of you guys were there. But
What's
when
that?
we went to the premiere for the movie,
Yes.
there was like beautiful ladies, Chicanas, you know what I mean? And money dresses. You could tell they were like classy, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But all of them just, you know, like, yeah, I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Me and Chella were
Well,
laughing a
the
couple
new
times.
thing is like a lot of people are backing me up. It's like make it proportionate. It's not even proportionate on some of these things. It's
I mean,
like,
there was like not
Yeah.
as much room because there were so many big ass boobs.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, you're trying to walk to somebody like, oh, shit.
yeah.
Excuse me.
There's a desk in the way.
Yeah,
Shit.
you got the waist.
Fine
is
ass
this-
ladies,
the
though.
waist
They were
is this
fine.
big and the bang just looks.
Well, they take a rib out here and
Yeah,
there.
they do.
And then it cuts them in really skinny, and then they
Wow,
put that big old
yeah.
butt, and it's just like so it looks like that hourglass look.
Yeah, that's
That's a Colombian thing.
No, they
Yeah.
were big. I was tripping.
that's the big money thing, bro.
Yeah.
But to take out
They're
2
doing
ribs,
it.
one on
What
each
don't you
side.
do that, man?
Can they get them out? Like whenever they
taking
get
my
over
ribs
it?
out.
Come on, bro.
What happened?
in the
Can
valley,
they get
Gil.
them out? Can they get them out if they ever wanted to?
Oh yeah, they're just like implants.
Oh yeah,
Well, no,
Yeah.
not the
If
butt.
they
No,
want it.
no, the butt.
can't
is,
get the butt out?
It's cellulite. They re-inject cellulite.
No, that's a certain kind of butt, but there's some that they actually do take them out, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, because I think
different.
people they could flip the bag inside out, like they
Yeah,
flip it around.
because beginning smack too.
Yeah, and then they gotta flip it. You haven't seen that on YouTube?
They
Yeah,
say it's time to flip your mattress.
Yeah.
it's time to flip your booty.
Yeah,
Flip
right.
Your booty over
Crack
here,
the ass
man.
enough, it goes backwards up.
yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, you gotta look it up.
Yeah, but today's day, everybody's doing that fucking surgery shit,
You know what
bro.
I saw this weekend? Saw
I mean, do you care? Honestly, like, would you rather have a natural or fake?
rather have natural.
Or natural everything like boobs,
The
butt.
thing,
Well, look, I feel like as men, we've come to accept the fake boobs. That's part of
Mike.
natural. That's part of
Oh,
natural
that's a
life.
good thing.
We've accepted
That's
the
a
fake
good thing.
boobs. Like
Hell
women do
yeah.
that. It's,
But do you notice the difference?
Please do it.
yeah, of
Shit.
course you notice the difference. However, now all this other stuff, we're getting to a level of women's. They're calling it enhancements, where it's like they don't have real nails, they don't have real eyelashes, they don't have real lips, they don't have real butts. We're basically dating or being in relationships with
Barbies.
with Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
Remember
exactly.
the movie,
We're at
I'm
the
Gonna
point
Get
where
You,
it's like,
Sucker?
and what do men do? We take testosterone, maybe, like.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
I go to the
buddy.
gym. I don't have any option for filters and fucking. Come on now, man.
Remember the movie I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker?
I'm
And
gonna
he
get
brings the
bicep
chick home?
implants, dog.
Yeah, they have them. They got the calf
hospital.
implant.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
stomach?
Yeah, the ad.
The ad.
You know what
What?
that says? Every one of those dudes that does that is gay with Crocs.
With Crocs.
You got Crocs now, fool.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're a proud owner of Crocs.
Must feed me
Must
Crocs.
feed me Crocs. Blue
Yeah,
ones.
that
Blue ones.
Ow.
Where's this one at? I was looking.
So, in other words, you prefer,
prefer
real
natural.
over fake.
I'll handle the fake boobs. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's all good, you know.
Well, to me, it's this. Eventually, all their faces start looking the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's natural. That's natural.
No, it's not natural. How's that natural? They're putting fillers in there.
No, not that. I meant like women progress naturally.
Oh, you're talking about when they do shit.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm talking about the girls who got all the stuff, all the fillers and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the Botox.
I thought he was talking about the butt still, and their faces look the same.
No, you're right. He was right.
You know who I saw on camera yesterday? And pull that up real quick. See if you find a small clip on it, Chris, on the female crew that went out to outer space.
Oh Lord.
I heard.
Bezos' wife.
Bezos' wife.
Yeah, what's her name? She's all
She
fake.
was like a lizard.
Laura Sanchez.
A little bit like Asian.
Laura Sanchez.
I don't think they realize how weird. They don't realize how weird it actually looks.
That's the
When
problem.
they do too much,
Yeah, way too much.
Because it becomes an addiction. They become every 6 weeks they're getting more filler. And you notice then their lips migrate past the line separation of the color. It's touching their nose, and then before you know it, then their cheeks are so tight they can't smile no more. Yeah. And then their butt, it's like touching a fucking, I don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
It's like putting your hand in some fucking apple pie, cottage cheese. It's not normal. None of this shit's normal.
All right, I'm gonna send you another one too, Chris. Right now, this one's gonna be 3.
Hey, but that was pretty cool that they went up to space.
I lost 7 minutes of my morning.
So who all went? Did Katy Perry go?
Yeah, it was Katy Perry, Laura Sanchez.
One mic. This guy needs he needs a taser.
Why does Katy Perry go to space?
See, if you wear the Crocs, you're just come down.
Yeah.
You'll come down. You'll become more even with yourself, bro.
You gotta put them on. You gotta try them.
One mic. What were we saying?
So what was it? It was Katy. Did you say Katy Perry?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
singer,
it was her. It was Laura Sanchez. It was Gail, Oprah's best friend.
Oh, Gail.
And then I don't know who the other two were.
So did they already go and come back? Or
Yeah, they only went for 10 minutes. They came back. That's it. That was.
there she is.
They were in there like.
Yeah, that looks weird. Oh, Lauren Sanchez. That's Lauren Sanchez from the news.
She
been
was
saying.
Huh?
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, it's Lauren Sanchez.
She was like very beautiful woman, and to me, I was like, "What are you doing?"
She was.
No, yeah, when she was on
that.
Channel 11 like a few years ago,
Yeah.
like in the morning.
Hey, she scored with this fool.
Oh hell yeah!
She
dude.
scored with
She went from having to work to not having to work.
one of the world's richest men ever, bro.
Yeah.
He's like a
Yeah, and he gave half his money to
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah,
That's
Bezos,
right,
he's
yeah.
bro.
the Amazon guy.
He got all juiced up. He's all cut now.
Really?
He had surgery. Yeah, that was all
He probably got them abs like De La
Yeah,
Hoya.
he did for sure.
Well, these people are just addicted to the
Well, they got money.
Yeah.
If you had money, I think you go do it.
probably
Like,
not. Gil, if I had money, there'd be signs. I'd have a fucking Millennium Falcon.
yeah, you'd be cracked out somewhere, fool. It's better you don't have that
If I
kind
had
of
money,
fool.
if I had money, I'd have a bunch of Jordans. I'd had me an
You
El
have
Camino.
Jordans,
Did you have the first
I'd had an
series
El
Jordans?
Camino, or like maybe an X-wing fighter from Star Wars, something weird like that.
So you wouldn't have a house. You'd have some Jordans.
Oh no,
in the
well that's
LP.
obvious. I'd get a house, but I'd get a house in Mission Hills somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I would never go buy like a
Yeah,
$3
you know how
million
hard those are to
home
maintain?
to maintain, but the
yeah.
taxes
Hey,
are gonna
have you ever
kill
gone
you,
in like
bro.
a big ass house like that?
Yes.
Like, I would be
Well, not
scared
that
in
big,
there.
but
I wasn't
halfway.
gonna lie, I would be
Halfway.
building
No,
my own.
taxes are just taxes are gonna get you.
I build those homes, but when people say stuff like that, like my wife says it, you don't have to. You have a basement that the maid lives in, bro. You got nannies. You got people cleaning. You have gardeners every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't picking up a hand. And as far as taxes, that fool don't care about taxes.
Oh, he doesn't, but I do. But
he's
what
too
time?
rich,
Well, if I
yeah.
have that kind of money,
Yeah, that's
different.
what I'm saying.
But I'm talking
Of
like
course.
lotto money. You
that's
know,
why
like
people
if I
don't
win the
get it.
lotto, like I wouldn't go buy a
Yeah,
big old
because he's
mansion
probably got a
because
shitload of overhead every month.
For me to pay
Sustain
those
it.
tax, I couldn't. I would lose that house like all the other lotto winners do in
If
3-4
If
years.
it's like 300 million, I'm getting me a piece of property, and making me a huge. I'm
I
making
think-
me a
Yeah, you're gonna invest it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
buy
can
up
invest
all
in-
of Langdon
Yep.
Street and Orion Street.
Oh, Jesus.
I think people don't realize how much it actually, like you said, gardeners, maintenance, nannies, house cleaners. You don't realize
That's a lot of money,
Wi-Fi,
Jim.
electricity,
No,
trash, water.
no.
You don't realize how much those houses really cost
Yeah.
to maintain.
These fools are paying 100,000 a month, bro.
yeah,
But they got that money coming in all.
yeah. You see, so someone
It's a
like that,
rotation.
that man right there has no. He doesn't even know what he's
he ain't
doing
got to worry
over
about
there.
none of that
No.
shit.
Show us the crew of the female astronauts.
Are they all in blue? I think I see.
Yeah,
that.
they-
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, but is it me or did you guys see the spaceship?
No.
It looked like a dildo. It did. I thought the same thing. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but fucking you brought it up. It looked like a fucking like.
any of that, bro.
What did you think it looked like?
I just said it was very long.
It was very long.
Elongated.
Elongated. And they were all in the tip. all five girls were in the tip.
The women wanted on that thing.
The first ship the full woman crew, which is they were passengers. Let's keep it real. They were
Look
not
at
a
it.
crew.
No, because I don't even know who's driving it.
They
Look at
went
the last
flying
comment.
it.
They went up for like 10 minutes. They went to space without astronaut suits or helmets.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking.
No, it
where were their helmets and suits?
All they did was shoot up there, and they were like
They went to the line.
You know
the
how those
line.
planes go up there sometimes, they go past a certain
that
level.
was the
past the atmosphere and then come back.
Well,
The
that-
red eye used to do
Yeah,
that.
they just did that a little bit farther. So they were were up there for literally like a minute and a half.
And then it came
So
down.
they weren't like hovering around.
No, they didn't go to the Mir space station and hang out over there.
Hey, so Elon Musk goes out there and sends a spaceship to bring 2 astronauts back that were stuck at the Freight Munch.
Yeah,
it doesn't make a bleep in the news.
Yeah.
This does.
But this guy-
It's because they got the sexy ladies over there, bro.
Oh, yeah, and they even got outfits that were made for them.
Oh,
They don't got the regular outfits, the big bulky
But
ones.
I still curious. Why the hell does Katy Perry deserve to be there? What did she contribute to the world?
brought
Probably
clout.
paid. She probably paid.
No,
she
no,
wrote-
no.
she wrote a song about it, huh?
No,
She wrote a song about it?
She brought clout, bro. No, you're bringing somebody's gonna bring clout to
Yeah,
it.
that's
so
true.
she's definitely gonna make a video out of it.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
But what this is they want to charge people like $1 million something to go up there and just do that.
Just do what
Yeah.
they did?
Yeah,
Yeah, they were like a total of 30 minutes up and down,
No, 12 minutes.
but 12 minutes in space, right?
No, 2 minutes in space. It was a 12-minute mission, bro.
Really? That's it.
Yes. It was eight minutes to get up there. They were up there for about a minute or two, and then they came back down another minute
That's
or two.
people with
But
stupid
how
money.
could they not have suits on them? Because isn't it when you come back into like our
atmosphere.
or whatever, it's hella hot. Like,
Yeah,
like
you
like
burn
it's if
through
burn
that.
it.
But I don't think
They went
were
that far.
They were that far.
It's the ozone layer. I
Well,
think
then
the
that's
ozone
not
layer, when you
space
transfer
then,
through
right?
that.
Isn't that when you like pass that shit? Then you're
Yeah, but they weren't that far up. If you're going out there with no
So
kind of suit,
they just say $1 million for going.
Yeah, but
hella
here's the
high.
thing. This goes back to like
That's
well,
not space.
Hella high.
this goes back to what I was talking about with the house. I could be a billionaire. I could have Bezos' money. I'm gonna buy a house at Mission Hills. Couple El
You're so
Caminos.
full of
I'll buy a
shit,
trailer.
bro.
I'll buy a trailer. Maybe a nice RV. Have it parked in a storage place. Come on, I'm not
Hey,
trying.
hold on.
If I had
Hey, no.
$1 billion, I'm still not.
He would buy a trailer though. He would buy a trailer because he has to feel like he's at home.
I'll be
You
in
know?
Sepulveda at
you're so
Baskin
full of
Robbins.
shit. But to my wife, I love you, but my wife's the same way. My wife came out with, I said, when it was like the $1 billion, right? The lottery.
Oh, yeah, a few weeks ago.
I said, hey, babe, if you won the lottery, you going to work tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yo, some of us are simple
You
like
are
that.
so full. If I know I won $1 billion and I'm getting up at 5 a.m, you know what the fuck this is, bro? No.
I mean, I'll take a day or two off.
What I will do is I'll call the
would
boss.
still
I'll be
work.
like, listen, bro, I want $1 billion phone. Like, I'm gonna take off from one. If you want to partner, let me know.
Yeah.
I'll break you out. Oh, straight up.
Yeah.
Let's partner up. But I'm not waking up every day at 5 a.m. If
Not no more.
Every once
Not
in a
no
while,
more.
yeah. But
would you do it the next day, or would you wait till you got the money in your account?
I would wait till I get it till I get it real and know it's not a joke, bro.
Yeah, and it's in the account. Because they'll take
What I
half.
mean-
They take half.
I agree with your wife, but what I'm saying is I'm the same. I'm one of those guys that I keep my interests. I keep real simple. I wouldn't want to go to space. I'd be still happy at the bear pit with Droopy, or
Fuck
I'd be
the
happy
bear
still
pit.
coming to get tattooed by the homies. I'm just one of those simple guys.
No. Simple is one thing.
With no Crocs.
Talking about I'm gonna go live in Mission Hill. I mean, like, no, listen.
I love Mission Hills.
I love North Hollywood. I'm going to Toluca Lake.
Okay, now that I can
Like
understand.
that.
See,
I
Mission
understand
Hills,
that. That
Mission
makes
Hills
sense.
is like a nice
I'm
area.
gonna go buy
for
Bob
us.
Hope's old house.
Gil,
like
you
Mission Hills,
understand.
too. It's like calm. It's
My
kinda
happiest
calm right
moments
there.
growing up we're in Mission Hills. On Sepulveda and Devonshire.
This was gonna be with the Kardashians, not answering the phone calls. Hey, not answering the phone
Never.
calls.
Not knowing who we are
stand them.
anymore.
He's gonna fag out.
Yeah. Oh, damn. He's gonna be up in Calabasas.
You know what I mean?
Living right next door.
He does this, so you know I'm busy. I got to deal with all this money.
You think Chris with $1 billion? Hey, Chris, we got a show on Tuesday, man.
Yeah, Chris wouldn't know who the fuck we were anymore, man. Shit.
No, sir, I'd be in Brazil.
Yeah, right. They're like, yeah, you gotta find someone else. You better call Black Chris. You better call Black Chris.
Fuck your life. I'm a billionaire.
Maybe I'll buy a second house in Toluca Lake, but that's actually a nice. I forgot about that. That's a nice spot in the
Lake's
valley.
nice.
It is. It
He's
is nice.
gonna be. I'll be Rick James. They should never give you money, man. They should never give you money.
I'm simple. I'm hometown, dog. I love that
listen,
shit.
I'm Mohawk Mac, bitch.
Hey,
Mohawk Mac, bitch.
wait. He's hometown with a fucking $80,000 fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Jeep out there.
Jeep.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get a big ass house.
Hey, it broke down again.
Jeep
It
broke
went down
down
again.
when we were at it.
Again?
The battery this
Again?
time. The battery. The
$350.
Fuck no, 1,100. The
For a
pulleys.
fucking battery?
The belts.
Oh yeah, you told me the
No,
belt.
oh no. Then again, the next night before I left to
Yeah.
Del Mar, the fucking battery just shut off. I thank God I went and checked my car at midnight to get my little portable battery for the convention.
Right.
I got my ear plugs and I go out the car. All the lights inside were blinking like Christmas time. The whole car was on, like flashing.
The car
what
was
the fuck?
tripping.
You could see it from upstairs on my roof. I come down, I had it towed. Thank God I got up and I had it towed to the gas station. The next day, something was wrong with the battery connectors.
Oh shit! Hey
Yeah.
Chris,
I'm sick of this
I
Jeep,
emailed
dude.
a link to another topic. We can get it.
I told you not to get that thing.
See, when they're gonna film the first adult film in space, that's when.
Probably already did it.
Right? That shit.
He's young and hung, homie. Young and hung.
Archangel.
Hey,
It's called Space Dick.
It's already got the name and everything, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Space Dick.
Yeah, you win $1 billion, bro. No, you're.
But I would honestly, from my heart, I would still stay. I love Mission Hills has a lot of good
Oh
memories.
no,
for me.
listen.
I love that area.
I'm still staying. Like I'm going building my own shit, but I'm definitely giving back to the community. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like,
I'd have a couple El Caminos. I'll find me.
I would still work.
I believe Juice might buy Orion.
Yeah, I think you'd buy Tierra. Yeah, you would.
I would.
I know you would.
100%.
You would. You clean it up though.
I'll buy the block.
This guy wants to just put more gangs in there. You know, you don't want to clean it up.
Buildings for the homies.
Yeah. Everybody
Well,
can here.
I'll give me a Grand National, a couple nice cars.
Grand National, yeah, I get a Grand
Come on,
National.
bro, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
687.
Drips will be like Kim Jong Un full length. But have a tank full.
There'll be a tank.
That'll be a big old statue. Like,
Yeah, with the-
oh, I see what. The Feds. You know how quick the Feds will be on us.
Oh,
Like anybody
yeah.
want that much money? Oh,
Hey, American Cholo. They just won the lotto.
Well, that's why they go after a lot of these rapper guys because they're like, hey, young guys with money and they could buy weapons and this.
Yeah.
And that. They're like, no,
When you have a lot of money, you can do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
yeah.
buy no weapons. I'm trying to buy cars.
I'm just trying to finish my Impala, bro.
I'm just trying to have a couple cool things.
Let me know when you're ready, Mr. Chris.
Ready to rock.
Okay, so can you read the title real quick? Type us in here, Chris. See what it says at the very top.
Ain't nothing better than the Valley, homegirl. I don't know what you're talking about.
It says, woman breaks down in tears because all 3 of her baby daddies don't take care of their kids.
What's the common thread in that girl?
Yeah.
Well, let's watch it.
Let's watch it.
All right.
Let's see.
Oh, Lord.
Pretty.
Filler, lip filler,
About to
enhancements.
have 4 baby daddies.
Oh, wow.
And regardless, I have to hold it down for my kids because I don't have a choice. None of their dads do for my kids. And I don't ever complain, but you're about to hear me vent today because I'm just so angry. Like, I just do everything for my kids on my own all the time. And it makes me so mad that these guys just come out here and have babies and they don't for their kids. And let me tell you who's a real gangster, because it's not you. It's not you that's been in and out of prison not taking care of your kids, because I'm sure that a lot of you women can relate. The gangsters are the ones out here raising our kids on our own, trying to figure out, because instead of making excuses, going to prison so we don't have to take responsibility of our actions, what do? We do the best that we can. And you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired.
Go help her.
I'm
Go
a
help her,
single
Matt.
mom of 3, okay?
Go help her, Matt.
And
I'm
regardless,
gonna call it out. I see a girl who probably is a stripper or does OnlyFans with her big old fake titties she's showing and her overly enhanced body, and she's out there crying. She got 3 different babies. Dad's not looking at her part. Why she can't keep a man?
Bro.
Well, look at the way, like you said, look at the way she looks, showing all
Look at
her
the way she
cleavage,
looks. There's nothing
showing legs.
respectable about a mom.
And what guy's gonna want to respect that? They're just hitting and quitting.
One white boys, one white.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to take a woman like that looks like that seriously. Nobody.
I mean, yeah, you'll hit it and quit it, but that's about as far as you're gonna
I
get.
think she likes gangsters, and
that's what comes with it.
Go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And she probably
if
has
you
an
don't want
OnlyFans.
that, don't fuck with gangsters. Go
Chris, look at her
go get
account.
some
Yeah, but she
cash.
can't get
OnlyFans
the
attachment.
she can't get that
Guarantee
corporate
she got
guy.
an OnlyFans link right there. Those women that look like that, always talking shit. My baby daddy.
You're the guy with the face tattoos, bro. You're the guy you think is a racist, is a dirtbag.
Oh.
Don't be so quick to.
I'm quick.
There you go.
I'm
Don't be
quick.
so quick to judge me.
I'm quick on these women. Nonsense.
man.
Chop off, right?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, you ain't bullshit.
But honestly,
Look at her nails. Her nails are this long.
look at her.
Calm down, Cardi B.
Hey, but
How is she gonna get it?
DM.
Yeah. How's she?
Never. Hey, Gil, I have to watch that shit. Believe me, I don't do that.
How's she gonna get a corporate guy? Looking like that. They're gonna look at her. Corporate guys. I know. I can see her.
She has so much lip filler.
It's too late. It's too late for her.
Yeah.
Not gonna get a corporate guy. 3 baby daddies and all those stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't no guy that's gonna want to deal with all
Belongs
that.
to the streets, Chris. She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to
Yeah,
the streets,
yeah.
player.
Now she does.
Hey, and that's
She needs to go to Santa Fe Springs Swap Meet.
Yes, that's an enhanced Nissan
Hey,
Altima.
she should be out there again on Sunday.
Hell yeah. Why? I'm like, hey, you're that girl.
Guarantee she's a stripper or OnlyFans.
But you know what? It's to me, it seems like all her baby daddies have that one thing in common, and this is she loves thugs.
Yeah.
Well, that's a very good
Likes
point.
gangsters.
Those kind of girls that like guys like
That's
that,
what
that's
happens
what
if
they
you're
get.
fucking with the gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they want that
Gangsters go
thug
to
that's
jail.
still out there. Because there's thugs that are like us that have good jobs that that we live
Yeah,
that
but
life
there's
and
some
all
that
that.
don't like that. They like
like that girl like that. Yeah, she likes that. Oh my god, look at all the
this
fucking
man just came out the pinta.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but you know who loves that though? And it
Jailhouse Wives?
No,
Everybody.
TikTok, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody
God,
knows.
yeah.
It's like every single one, and I've had some bad experience family wise, and with that, right, with
Yeah.
the prison wives and all that stuff. And these women nowadays, it's like that's all they got to live for. So, it's me and my hubby. Oh, girl, you look so beautiful. And then, listen, I get it if you're with a guy in jail and if you really love each other, you don't got to have it on a show on Instagram.
Yeah, you don't need to be doing that.
You don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's such a thing. Like, oh, you have one. Oh, I lost one. Oh, I got another one over here. Oh, like it's like, and they
Prison
treat me.
wives,
No,
man.
they treat you well because they want some soap ops, girl.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of you.
I got game. I got nothing else to do, but I'm gonna get this bitch.
So here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were in prison, it was a racket. There was girls. These girls, they get what they want out of it. So she's free to fuck around and do what she wants.
Yeah.
She gets the romance and the love letters and the phone calls, the love. She gets both.
The notebook. She gets a
you know
notebook.
what I'm talking about.
I know.
Yeah,
Fuck
that whore.
I remember this Indio. His name was Joey.
I thought you said his name's Indio.
Like 10 different hyenas that he would write to, and he would write down like what he told each one of them.
Yeah,
so he wouldn't get
it's a
caught in
hustle
lies,
skill.
you know?
It's a racket.
But you know what? After a few years, I got tired of writing anybody.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't writing to nobody.
But these people, she gets what she wants. They get what they want. It's, you know,
Yeah, everybody's
But
happy.
You know what would trip me out is because you know, like you like everybody wants to catch a hyena and get her to run for him. You know what I mean?
of course.
So, but what tripped me out though is like say when they had the Polaroids on the yard, so we would go straight from the weight pile, dirty as fuck, but you don't look dirty in the picture.
Look sweaty,
You know, like,
greasy.
Anybody that knows, right? You like your gray shorts would be all rusty and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But in the picture, you don't look rusty.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and so you go over there and you
I sent
post,
you another one, Chris.
and then say like I said, we all took a picture. You know what I mean? And I sent it to Mahina. And one of her friends would be like, "Oh, who's that dude?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
dude, oh, let me hook up with them." You know what I mean? So you write, and then like 2 months later, she's telling you she loves you.
Yeah, stop.
And it's like, okay, something's wrong with her.
Yeah,
Because-
something wrong with her
there's like,
emotionally,
There's like
yeah.
a million dudes out there you could get. Why
I can
you
just see
fucking
the
with me?
clip.
Yeah.
I can see the
Like
clip Gil's
that,
gonna make.
you know?
Matt terrorizes YouTube with the clip. You make a clip about that?
It's whatever
done.
whatever
I'm done.
AI does it, bro. Whatever
Oh,
AI
does it?
AI does it, bro.
Oh, I thought that was you making those.
I don't got time for that shit no more.
Damn.
You know what? I wondered.
I used to do
Yeah,
them.
I
I
thought
used
you
to
did.
do them.
Because
Droopy told me.
Well,
Yeah, I thought you.
That's why some people be like, "Oh no, I can extend them, make them shorter, and all that
I
stuff."
was gonna ask you how you do that.
No,
shit.
but before I used to do them, it took forever, bro. But now with the help of AI and a special, in a small nominal
do you
fee
like
for
Is it
money.
still that
What
same
you
program
wanted
that
to
we
be
used a
at?
long time ago?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I get it.
Look at the last comment.
I get the link. I put it in there, and it makes them, bro.
Man,
What do you say?
that's crazy.
I hope not. I hope not.
Bro, she got like she's on GR Section 8. That girl's on all kinds
Gangster
of-
relief.
Stop
Hell
it.
yeah.
Hey,
Food stamp cards. Stop it.
Nissan Altima.
Guaranteed. No,
Guaranteed?
The interior and the background of that car look like a little bit more expensive than all.
Maybe a Honda.
Probably a Range Rover.
Honda Civic.
Look like a Range Rover or something like that.
Put that picture back up, Chris. Let's see. Let's see what kind of car
I
this is.
guarantee she's doing OnlyFans and stripping. The way she looks with the lip filler and all those nails.
Shit, good for her.
Yeah, she
fine.
hustling.
Yeah, but don't complain about the dudes you're attracted
don't
to.
complain about
bad
That's
day.
true.
You
How
know,
about this?
we all have bad days,
How about
man.
this? Stop
Yeah.
having children.
Yeah.
Stop having
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, get fixed.
Please.
Fucking tie your tubes.
Listen,
Come on.
Protect yourself at all times.
I could see her having, like, let's say 2 kids after,
And then,
but then
yeah,
after 2,
get smart.
and you already noticed that 2 haven't really taken care of their kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you gonna go
It's
for
like,
a third?
Listen,
Hey, get on birth control.
You can go 3, 4, 5. That's your business, but you shouldn't have any more kids. With
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel that we as society, I don't want to pay for your children. Because all that GR and that government assistance, that's on all of
She has
us.
fans only,
I
bro.
don't wanna pay for
We
that
are supporting her.
Oh, trust me, that's she ain't claiming that. These girls do OnlyFans and get GR. Come on, they got food stamp cards.
All right, what we got next, Chris? It's from
Why that
You
only
Ain't Hard
money,
News,
it ain't
IG.
reported?
Let's see what we got. Chris says, I don't want to tell you.
Oh,
Read that out for us, buddy.
Illinois proposes bill shortening the distance that registered
Sex offenders.
lax offenders can be from schools from 500
What?
feet to
Why would they do
250
that?
feet. Shrinking.
Where's that? Here in California?
Illinois,
Or New York?
Yeah, Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois.
Wow, why
What's
would they
wrong
do
with
that?
Why would they do that?
Because maybe some politician is
Is
a
one of them.
dirtbag, or he has some family members. And
Yep.
I mean, why else would you do that?
This is my problem with the Democrat. You know it's a Democrat that did that.
Of course
Yeah,
it
you
is.
know
what I mean?
Of course it is.
Why are they still with this bullshit?
Because
You
they've
know,
proven
like,
how weird they are.
You know, it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
They're tripping. I don't know why. Like, you
Yeah.
know, we just had the election and Trump
Louis
on
bag and
everything.
everything.
That's kind of telling them like, hey, maybe you should adjust what you're doing because no one's doing what you're
Nobody's
doing.
buying
But
your
they,
shit
they
no
just
more.
keep on going with the same bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, California's turning red.
talk to us.
Dude, the big blue.
Yeah.
They used to call us the big blue. Now it's starting to turn all red, Republican. And why?
Not around here, though. Not
no,
in the
not in the
cities.
big cities. The
Yeah.
big cities are still Democrat,
rural
but
areas,
but
yeah.
when it comes to voting in
It's going to be hard to get a Republican governor. Jim.
I don't know.
Hopefully we
Well,
do.
what's that
'cause
one dude
hopefully
running?
They change these policies. Because honest truth, I don't give a fuck about Republican or Democrat. But the Democrats are tripping right now. So,
They're too much on Trump.
I mean, they're just tripping. Like everything's fucked up, and it's because of Newsom. You know, it's because of like
he's the devil himself.
we were talking about it earlier today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the shit with the kids in schools. You know what I mean? The taxes, insurance, my homeowner's insurance went up. Like my mortgage went up.
Oh, I bet.
And I
Taxes.
called my boy like, hey man, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Because it went up like $400 a month.
Yeah.
And he's all, dog, it ain't us, man. It's the fucking
it's taxes.
the
Yeah.
homeowners. You know, and then my car too. That shit went up crazy too.
Yeah.
You
I had
know,
to
and there's
pay
only
$800 for
there's
my
only so
truck.
many places you could
'Cause
go
you're
now
what?
because a lot of the insurance places.
You got to talk to the mic for us.
If you have a truck, I had to pay $800 just for the stickers.
Oh, that's what I
it's
pay,
what do
yeah.
you call it? It's a utility vehicle.
Yeah.
It's fucking
commercial.
stupid, bro.
But you know you can park in loading, right? The yellow.
Can I really?
Yeah.
Look at your thing. It should say
Oh, okay.
commercial vehicle
Yeah.
in the loading zone. That's my
Okay.
trick, bro. I go to
I didn't
downtown
know.
LA. I see a yellow.
You're right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Loading, unloading only, right, Chris?
All right.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of it. You got to
What
find the
about
loopholes.
What about the real ID? We got to get that in a couple weeks, don't we?
Oh, we do.
We have. You have
I don't
to.
even
You have no
understand why.
choice.
I mean, I've had it forever,
It's for
but
flying, yeah.
it doesn't do nothing.
No.
It's real, bro.
My last one wasn't real. Like,
No, it's real.
like,
You have
but
to
you
do it.
can't cross
can't fly or
border
travel
lines.
without it.
Other than that's only for state lines, right? But
No, it's for-
Oh no, it's for
Getting on it.
flying over. Yeah, flying to Hawaii.
so
flying
so
to-
okay, so
So
if,
if
flying to Hawaii, that's states.
Yeah. You
So
use
why
it for
would I need
states.
why would I need a
You need a real ID.
passport?
on a plane.
No, not a passport. Real ID.
The real ID is the passport, the ID, and the driver's license all in one.
Yeah,
It's
but
everything.
it's not a passport to
No,
go
not
across
to- not to go to another
not to go to another
No, it is.
country.
That's
So
what it's
it's
used
a
for.
license, and so what about if you just had you didn't have a
Charlie,
license?
you're not
but
gonna go to
you only
Mexico and
had
tell.
an ID?
I have the real ID.
Yeah.
Fuck your real ID. I need passport.
Well, they don't really even check
It's just
anyways when
it's
you
because
cross.
the real ID is, I believe, a federal thing.
Another way for them to charge us
Well,
$30.
it's a
Yeah.
federal thing, and it's harder to manipulate or to counterfeit.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So what are you saying? If I go from California to Arizona and I get caught in Arizona and I pull out a regular ID,
No. You just can't fly right now. But eventually, it's gonna be where every single new ID that's getting renewed is gonna be
a
the
real
real
ID.
But right now,
I'll just wait till they renew it then.
that's
that's
kind
what
of
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rush it. It's
Unless,
$35
like, we have to
bucks.
fly somewhere or something
Yeah.
and fucking go get it. I guess.
Well, then I'm gonna need it next month because I have to fly out to the 16th. The 20,
Oh yeah, fool.
22nd.
Yeah,
I
you're
go
not
to
gonna go to
Dallas.
fly, fool.
Oh, so then I gotta go get it.
Yeah, you gotta go get it. You better go put your appointment in now because I'm sure it's kind of full.
or you got to go to some fucking
You gotta
DMV
you
that's
gotta
in
find your birth
Buffalo,
certificate.
Egypt.
Simi Valley DMV or something. I've
Yeah,
gone there
Simi's
before.
the
Yeah,
way
yeah,
to
that's
go,
a good
bro.
one to go.
Wasn't very
Tulari's a good one too.
Tulare?
Yeah, it's a little shack.
Yeah, that's far, bro.
No, because
Is that
the
like
only reason I
north?
know about that one is because my son, when he was getting his license, he went to Glendale, but he failed, and he wanted to go the next day. But man, they were like 6
guys
months
went-
out.
what's that, like
So
4
he
hours
fucking
away?
he goes, Dad, will you take me if I book one
Remind
right
me
now
to
for
get the
tomorrow
real
at Tulare?
ID this week.
And he was so hard up on getting his license. I was like, yeah, I'll take you, fuck
There's
it.
probably like
So we
5
drove
people in there.
like 3 hours to Tulare, but he got his license, and the DMV was literally a fucking shed. You know?
No way.
Yeah, we walked in. There was nobody in there. We walked in, went, drove around to Larry, and then came in,
They're
passed
like,
them and
"Howdy,
everything. Yeah. I mean, we were in an alley within like 30 minutes with this driving, you know. But fuck, it took a 6-hour round trip.
Have you got your real ID, Chris?
So our passports. So just so we're clear,
What did you need to go and get it?
piece of mail. Or,
Nah, it was my.
I have my passport.
Fuck, I don't have.
oh, that's right. I can bring my
I lost my
passport.
passport.
Yeah, it
You
was.
get
It was
it
a
at the
birth
DMV?
certificate. It was your car registration
It's one of the
and
50.
and
Yeah,
I got a
come.
car.
was it a bill? Like
you don't
a
need all
bill?
three.
Yeah,
No,
I
this
think
is
it
all
was a
you need.
bill.
I think you
I'll
do
look
need a
it
bill.
up.
Yeah, it was a
You
bill. It
have
was
to
those
have a
three.
bill?
Yeah,
I thought it was just your passport and your ID is equal.
It might be. I think two forms of ID.
Oh, two forms of IDs, like a credit
To get
card.
the real
Chris
ID.
is gonna find out right now.
Yeah.
That way we can let the people know.
But it was even a bill. Like
So
what?
I
Like
can't fly
electric
with my
bill?
passport on the 22nd?
Yeah, you can fly with the passport.
As long as I have the
yeah,
passport,
you
I
got
can
the
still
passport.
fly.
Oh, you have a
Okay,
passport?
okay, I have an
Yeah.
actual
Oh
passport.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good.
As long as you have a passport.
Yeah.
What you got, Chris? Real ID.
So do you have to do something different when you renew it? Because we
Yeah.
all just
You
said,
gotta
"Oh, I'll
take a
just wait
picture.
till
You
I
gotta take a
renew
new
it."
picture and all
Chris is gonna
that.
let us know right now, bro.
Well, I think you got to go online and
We ready for
download
you,
all your
Chris?
paperwork.
Not yet.
Go ahead, watch.
Talk to us, Chris. Talk to us, man.
Okay. Okay, so it says that to apply, you need to present several documents. One, proof of identity from a list, which can include your date of birth and your full name. And check the document below that gives you proof of identity. And there's like a list. There's like almost 10 things.
That we have to bring?
No, that you
Yeah,
can.
that's the first thing. But then they want 2 proofs of California residency.
You can't be from the hood. You got to be a resident, fool.
So that's like a lease agreement, mortgage bill, utility bill, employment, medical, or school documents.
All for an ID?
And you need something that provides your
luck,
says your
bro.
social security number on it.
I'm probably not
my
getting
social
that
secu-
ID
I'm just gonna go with my
anytime
social security card and my passport. If that ain't good enough, then rub that
White-
shit.
white
in.
I'm
privilege?
just gonna give them the old ID.
Yeah,
and be
white
like,
privilege.
White
Of
privilege?
course.
Hey, white privilege.
When is a better time to enact white privilege? Right now.
You'll be good with those. You just
Yeah.
need your proof of California residency.
Yeah, he's never
So
going to get one.
like my California ID or my old driver's license, you mean?
No, a document that says that you live here, like a bill, some kind of a bill.
Oh, I've got that. My T-Mobile bill. My cell phone bill comes.
Or even your,
Mortgage
your car
utility.
registration, right?
So just
car
bring it-
registration.
Which is
bring it
funny. They
in.
use your car
School.
registration, but they won't
Yeah.
print it out for you to use it. You have to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that happened to me.
they're making sure,
I was like,
fool.
well, why can't you just print it out? Oh, well, we can't do it. You have
Yeah,
to
look,
do it.
look, I think it's just a money grab. Honestly, this is another way for them to charge us for some bullshit.
Yep.
Especially if we can fly still with the passport.
Yeah, it's like a video game. Like I played a few video games where you're maxed out on all the stuff, and then like a month later, there's an upgrade. All my stuff that's maxed out is back to low level. Like,
Yeah, and you got to start all over.
Do you play video games wearing Crocs when no one's looking at home?
I play pool, bro.
He plays
If they pull my Crocs.
bro.
He plays pocket pool.
Corner pocket, bro.
He plays pocket pool in his Crocs.
Look, it made him scratch his shit just thinking about pocket pool. Yeah,
damn.
Droopy's never gonna get his real ID.
No,
You know why? Because he's gonna say, "Are you a resident?" Hell, I ain't no resident, fool.
I'm from Langdon, oh yeah.
So Droopy's never gonna get his
Nope.
thing, and,
Nope.
and Matt's gonna walk in there with fucking white privilege and get it, fool. Hey,
Easy,
walk in with your
easy.
Crocs and you get it, fool.
I'm gonna go to the
100%.
front of the line with my white privilege ass.
Hell
too.
yeah.
Wear the Crocs.
Hey, I hate the DMV where you go get in line
One time you
for
will
an
wear the
hour and a
Crocs.
half, and after get in line, okay, you go to that line. I'm
Yeah. The fuck? Why'd you just tell me to get in that line?
just to wait in
Oh,
line,
here's
bro.
the worst. Have you ever made an appointment for the DMV and they still make you wait?
Oh, yeah.
my God, I'm
I've
like,
never
why
made
the
an
fuck can I
appointment.
make an appointment?
And so you don't stay in that first line.
Yeah, that first line's
So
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
that's like an hour and a half wait. That first
Man,
line.
that's crazy.
They
I
used
just go to like a far one. Like
I'll go to the New
far
Hall. You go to
away,
New
yeah,
Hall.
like-
You go to New Hall. You say, oh, it's super.
Simi Valley, too.
Oh, Simi Valley.
I go to
yeah.
Simi
Wait
Valley
a minute.
one.
We
I
can
never
go there
had a
living in the
problem.
valley?
Yeah, see me back.
That's Ventura County, though.
California,
Doesn't matter,
bro.
it's California.
It's called the California
DMV.
Okay. I thought it was
It's,
in our
it's
county.
a state. No,
Oh
no.
shit! Look at the
All right.
Oh,
So
come
should
on.
Mohawk Mac wear the Crocs? They were a gift. Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Mohawk Matt didn't agree to that.
That's
Mohawk
it,
Matt
bro.
just said it's nice to do a poll.
The people
The
have
fans
spoken.
have
people have
spoken.
The people have
Yeah.
spoken.
He should put them on right now.
No.
I will get him.
I would have thought that.
In front of everyone.
I thought you were gonna bring us so we could see him, bro.
Oh, you didn't even bring him, huh? You just threw him in the
I'm
truck.
gonna put him on my shelf for old Mateo's ass. But that don't mean I'm wearing them.
No. You're gonna try them out, bro. Curiosity's gonna get to you. You're not gonna have those Crocs just sitting there.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
can I tell you something?
You'll have him on by next
You wanna
Tuesday.
know how wrong you are right now.
Yeah, yeah. Because he knows it.
I don't want to
You know
burst
it.
your guys' bubble, but you're never been more wrong in your life.
Yeah, you're gonna try him on. By next week, we're gonna ask you if you tried him.
I'm gonna be like, nah.
Yeah.
You better
They're
try
gonna be in
them,
the box with the wrapper still on them and shit.
Shoot them this way, bro. I'll wear those. Oh, those are badass, dude. And they're blue.
They're blue and black.
Those are
I'm
sports,
sure,
bro.
boy. Nothing but the
Tell
best for you.
Tell
boy.
Mateo, I love them.
So
Mateo.
I heard the Trumper is going to allow some of the migrant workers, hotel workers, to go back, and then after that come back pretty quick for like the farms and all that stuff, because the guys, the farmers and all that are telling him, hey, dude, you can't just deport everybody, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd trust him if I was one of those
So what do you
farmers.
mean?
Yeah, I don't
So
know
you got to
about
go
that.
back and then reapply, and then they'll kind of let you come back.
It was the
8
same.
years later.
No,
you just come
it was
back,
the
you
same
know?
thing. They were doing that under the
Biden.
Actually, the Biden and the Trump administration the last time again. Because I remember there was guys at work. Yeah, that wasn't a Trump. They were leaving, and you'd go to Mexico. It was typically around 2 weeks to a month.
Yeah. You
go
go
to
in, you
Mexico.
check in.
Cool. That's cool.
You go to Mexico,
Check
but,
in.
but you're going not knowing if they're going to allow you back.
Yeah.
I know one guy that didn't come back. That was the guy I told you that had pyramid tattoos.
Yeah.
And he wasn't no gang member or nothing, bro. But since the part of Mexico City where he was at, those were I think the Aztecs is the gang or something over there that killed the cow.
okay, yeah.
They said,
Nope.
Charlie, yeah. It's like a lot of these guys are getting deported to Secot over in Salvador for the crowns, fool.
Damn.
They have these
The
crowns.
Latin Kings or something?
Hey,
No,
you know
but
what?
this is Tren de Agua.
Oh,
But their thing
And
is
I
also
was
the
thinking
crowns.
about that's nothing different than CDC does that what the
They validate you.
LAPD sheriffs do. If
They
you
validate
have
you.
certain tattoos,
Yeah,
they
you-
book you for it. So
Yeah.
when they're booking these vatos for that shit
Yeah.
over there, it's the same shit that everybody does.
Matt's gonna be buying charms and shit to put on the Crocs. I had bought some of those charms too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
We got some for Mateo. Me and my girl, we bought a few different ones.
I was crocked out like that for a minute, bro. my wife.
Yo, stop,
we went to
You were
we went to a
crockified?
car show and they had some. I think me and my wife.
The Rams Croc. I got them.
No, I got Adidas
I got
Crocs,
them
bro. They're
America,
white with the black
America
stripes.
stickers and
You
all
got
that.
America ones?
Yeah, for you to put on the tails. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll love that.
I got Decepticons. I got a little gas basketball player. I got a Jeep, so he'll think of my car.
Hey, well, if I'm from El Salvador, I'm not thinking about self-deporting. But if I'm from Venezuela and I'm thinking about fucking, I'm gonna go to Mexico, live over there, bro.
Yeah.
Because fuck that. Imagine getting caught up and you're all tatted down with all this shit.
Well, you know, you got to be careful. Don't volunteer for some shit like that if you got dirt on you. You're not
No.
gonna come back.
Yeah, but the thing is, if
you got to be clean. If you're clean,
if you're
fucking
clean,
do
yeah,
it, man.
If you're
Do
clean,
it.
you're good. But if you're not, bro, and you
don't do it.
You
So
gotta
if
find
you're,
yourself
if you're
over
from
there.
Venezuela and you're supposed to go back to Venezuela, do you go to Venezuela and then to Mexico and then try to get back in the U.S. the correct way?
No,
Or-
well, yeah, you just go, but you're not coming in. If you're from Venezuela right now and you
Yeah,
go to Mexico, you're not coming
that's
in.
it,
Bro.
that's
Yeah,
it.
you're not coming in, bro. You're the back of the line again. Even though you're already here,
Yeah.
it's like no, we had people wait in front of you guys. Go back. You're not coming in, bro.
Yeah.
But you see, this is what they need to do. They need to come up with some sort of plan. You know what I mean? And make it law. You know what I mean? Like if you go check in, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they're really gonna come back. You
Yeah.
know, like I said. But and if you got shit on you, if you're dirty, don't do it.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're clean, do it, and then you could be legal.
Yeah, I got one of my coworkers, man.
They
He's
need to
from
come up with
Venezuela,
something that
and
makes,
he had a 2-year
you know?
visa, and they didn't renew it, so they sent him a letter saying that he has to show proof that he's going back like 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
He has to be gone by the 25th
Yeah,
of this
you got
month.
to- you got to self-report.
Yeah, and he has to show a letter that he's already going, proof
And
that he's
then
going
can he
back.
come back?
Well, he has to reapply and everything to come back.
See, that's
I think that's
shaky
fucked up
right there. You know.
Yeah,
No, but
I
that's-
think that's messed up because
that's how it is.
He was already here. He's working.
Well,
I mean,
that's how, like-
he hasn't got into no crimes or anything
No,
like that.
they're gonna
but-
give him his papers. That's the same. I've had already. I
That's a
believe
lot of
like
money,
I
man.
believe like 2 or 3 guys
Yeah.
from work that did it, and only that one guy he got stuck. He couldn't come back.
Yeah.
But the other guys, yeah, they ended up going over there, and now they're over here. They fucking go vacation. They're loving
Yeah,
it, bro.
that's feedment. It's,
But-
They should have something like that.
That'll be the price. What's up? We got who do we have up there, homie? I saw somebody up there, homie. Go up a little bit, Chris. Look at that guy right there. What's up, Mikey? Chicano Tube in the house,
Oh,
homeboy.
Border Town, what up?
Chicano Tube in the building. What's up with you, fool? So, yeah, but I mean that, but it also shows how precious it is to be a United States citizen, bro. That's how much money people will pay. Like right now.
You know what? I gotta say something to Chicano too, man.
Go ahead, say it, fool.
Fuck that fool, dog. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much he apologized to you, homie, for you fucking listening to a fucking idiot like Marvelous and another motherfucker idiot, his other big homie,
Yeah.
and to put my shit out there when you don't even know the whole fucking story, dog.
Damn.
Dog, and like, homie, you had a good platform, you know. I guess you still do, but you just fucking like ruined it all, bro. Like,
very
like,
upset.
yeah, bro. Like, I don't know this vato from nowhere, bro. I'll probably never see him, you know. And that's why I just really never said anything about that fucking lame. But you know what, dog? Fuck that fool, dog. For him to put my business out there and he doesn't even know the story and listen to 2 other idiots that doesn't know the story, you know, like. Dick, and then use your platform, and actually he has a pretty good platform. You could tell there's money put into that, you know, and like nah,
Tell us how you really feel.
That's
fool.
how I feel.
Tell us
That's
tell us
how I
you
feel,
really
dog.
Get it
And-
off your chest.
Yeah,
fool.
I did, you know,
Get it
like
off your
fuck
chest.
that.
That's-
Okay, we can move on now.
I get it.
Better
Yeah.
now?
No. I'm on no.
I was like, here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
homie, like.
Boo Boo's about to.
Listen, you gotta get whatever off your chest, boo boo.
Yeah, you know, like
to me, it's
he can talk
good.
all the shit he wants now.
No,
like
I don't.
you know,
I don't think he is. I really.
I
really
don't know,
think he
homie,
is,
you
but
know,
I
just-
didn't know what had happened between you guys, but I was watching.
Nothing ever.
when he
I never
called
talked about
and
that
talked to
vato
Gil.
at all, dude. And then he
it was-
started putting shit up. He found some paperwork. I already know where it came from, you know. And it was kind of like the police report of like what happened, or not really even what happened, because that's not what happened, you know. It's just it was a summary of some shit, you know. And it's like
That's when you know, Maniaco Mars and the fucking bully collar and all that shit. So
Yeah, he jumped on that boat,
Yeah, he
you know?
was wrapped up in that stuff. But to me, I took even the lesson that's what we're doing yesterday with Chris before YouTube cut us off when Bill Maher went over to visit Donald Trump, and Bill Maher was like, I went over there. He said, I had my people print me out a page of all the fucked up shit that Donald Trump has said about me. He had like 60 things.
Yeah.
And you suck, you're horrible. Like just talking shit. And Bill Maher went with Trump and said, here, can you sign this other shit? Of course I'll sign it. Like, you know what?
signed it.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what? At the end of the day, it's like, Yeah, you got to get off your chest for that. That I get it. Fool. I felt certain ways, like even with Mike, I felt like before, like, yeah, like, you know what? But now it's like, you know what, fool? It is what it is, homie. As long as people ain't talking this shit, and to me, I got to give them that where at the end when that happened with fucking Maniacs, I even sat back and said, let me see what this fool's gonna say, fool. And I was surprised that, all right, this fool actually does have some type of morals or values, because if not, he could have been like some of these other suckers that were just fucking easy. But no,
they're killing him right now. The left's killing him for saying that he had a good time with Trump and he thought.
They're trying to destroy him.
They're upset with him, yeah.
But that's what you do. You sit there and you talk to people that you may necessarily not talk to, especially when it comes to, you know, the social media stuff, the actual media, where those guys are in the media, and he talks that kind of stuff. And even before Trump had him come to the White House, Trump was talking shit already on his Truth Social. Like, I don't really know why I'm doing this, only because Kid Rock said I don't want to deal with this guy.
One thing, though, that Bill Maher said, he said, you know, everyone's mad at me. He said, so should I just go in the corner and never talk to this fool? You know what I mean?
No, you can't do that.
Siding up. And if you think about it, Trump will talk to anybody.
He's a businessman.
Putin, you know, he's doing his thing, you know, and
well, you have to talk to your enemies,
one
bro.
Thing I've been tripping.
You have to, even in the gang world.
Yep, I brought it up a little bit earlier with the what's that?
He said, let's just see what happens if you run into Marvelous. Someone already did run into Marvelous. We already did. He broke it down like a Louisiana shotgun.
Season play the podcast. That's the homie. He said the YouTube world is new and we all made hella mistakes. Yeah, for sure, fool, for sure. At the end,
I get it.
Everything goes down. We'll just get off his chest. Fool.
I just, you know, had to get something off my chest. You know,
it's all good now.
Listen, to me, it's as long as we're no longer, and I don't take that, and hopefully Mikey don't take that as like you were taking shots. It was just like Boo was had to say like fuck you. Like I've never responded to you. I've never.
Well, I've never responded to that dude because like the only reason is like I'll never see him. I mean, he lives fucking 100 miles away. You know, that's why I don't respond to a lot of these guys because they live 100 miles away. The ones I do respond to are the ones right here next door to me. You know, like Marvelous. Like I know I'll run into that dude somewhere. I mean, we only live a few miles from each other. You know, we go to the same fucking stores. You know, so eventually I'll probably be the one running into him. You know, so that's why I talk shit. But I'm not gonna talk shit to somebody I know I'm never gonna see, and it's only gonna stay on YouTube.
Talking about talk shit, but did you see that shit that happened on YouTube yesterday in the YouTube Yardown one?
Oh damn!
Have you seen that, bro?
Yep. I sure did.
What is it?
Hey, go to
Is it Wes
Chemo
Watson's
Flix
dick again?
Go to Chemo Flix, Chris.
Is it Wes Watson's diddler?
No, dude, it's some level 20 fucking penitentiary guys, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty level 20.
Level 20. you mean fucking out of state fucking level 3 fucking level C dorm living?
Wasn't level 3.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I saw it on YouTube, but you know, I was actually watching it and it went off. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened to it.
You find it, Chris? Yeah, you know what?
I was rolling.
Hey, I gotta ask you this, Creepy.
There we go.
Why is it that so many, I can't say all these vatos because you're one of those guys, but you're not like that at all. You see a lot of guys that are on YouTube and have channels that are always talking that high power penitentiary talk and the klecha you got and the klecha this, but yet act like 14-year-olds, bro, and talk about all kind of stuff, but want to point the fingers at everybody else. I mean, so
that shit's good for views. If we started telling prison stories on
the views would shoot up.
Views. You know what I mean? I mean, we would, you know, but these dudes that are doing it, they've already fucked up. They're already PCs. So might as well. You know what I mean? Like, go for what you know. Like, I don't usually watch it. You know what I mean? But I watched it last night. Yeah. They were going off.
Well,
you know,
they do content on everybody else crashing out.
They're already fucked anyway, so.
Let's see what these guys are, homie. Yeah, put the whole thing up there. Ooh, Chris, I mean.
Make it full screen?
Yeah, why not? Do it. Chemo Flix. Shout out to Chemo Flix for keeping all the drama on the YouTube.
Who is this guy? Who is he?
Chemo's Flix? He's a YouTube channel that just does parody shit and fucking clowning the main pinta guys out there. Yeah. The guys who talk about everybody and everything, but when you talk about them, they get all the butthurt on me. But we don't really care. Today we're gonna sit here and
well, you know one thing, we're not supposed to be responding to.
I'm not a prison guy, bro.
You know,
I'm not a prison guy, bro.
But that's the rules. Like you don't
respond to them.
They could cuss you out or whatever.
Oh,
if you get your hands on them, it's different. Then handle your biz. You know what I mean? But
but this one we're not cussing them out. We're just watching
No, it was hilarious. Fucking. You ain't wrong for
Yeah,
wanting to
yeah,
talk about it.
yeah.
That's for damn sure. That shit was crazy.
Okay, so let me catch you up to date right here.
Guy on the left is a dropout.
They're all the same, right? But some are. It's like the movie Animal Farm. We're all, but some are more equal than others. Some believe they're better. They're all on the same boat. They're on the same ship, bro. The two on the very left, they become like boyfriend and girlfriend. They're like really really good buddies. The guy on the right now with his mouth open, he used to get along with them, and then they started
They beef.
They started beefing, and this fool on the right, L, that's what his name is, right? They don't get along for shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped on their live yesterday.
He
And
got
these-
them fools mad. They were heated.
Yes,
They're heated,
yes,
them motherfuckers.
yeah. So, hey, Chris, make it smaller, play it, and pause it and play while we play because we don't want to have the same problem we had yesterday.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so these fools let him in there, bro, and oh man, it made it for good TV, bro.
Wasn't bad.
It made for good TV, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, no regrets. It's sad when you tell homies they haven't walked the 4 yard instead of telling the homie too good or you can't talk about. What the fuck? Fool, you haven't worked as long as so you can't talk about work.
No,
Yeah.
you don't talk like that.
No, thank you.
You know
Thank
what I mean?
Thank
You don't do that.
Thank you. That'll really tell you, like, what the like. I trip out. 1 minute people are, I'm a content creator, man. I don't do this kind of stuff. And then
The next minute they are.
the next
They're doing
minute
it.
they're level 4, homie.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want to be up on here talking about how tough you are.
Yeah. Let's see what we got, Chris. This should be good.
All right, I'm just jumping to the 16 minutes. I'm jumping to the last 5.
Oh, is that what the best part is?
We're gonna watch five.
Well, start the first couple minutes. No, start from the beginning, and then I'll tell you to forward it up. It might be that good, Chris. It's a long fight, bro. It's a 15-minute fucking fight.
All right, here we go.
Let's see.
Or words.
Let's see.
Crock of shit.
You said Crocs? You're making fun of Crocs.
Look.
What's up with the comadres?
This is what starts, fool.
You see how you come on? You call me that, I'm just start. Bro, you can't take a joke or what? Let me ask you, Al, let me ask you something. What's up? You had a problem with Gunner for a long time, right? Yeah, that's why I don't like you. I'm be real. So that's how you get down. That's the way you were schooled. That's your klecha? No, I mean that was my klecha for about a year and a half. To make sure. Then I questioned your klecha. You kept fucking with somebody. You can't. You're not on my level to question my klecha. You're not on my level. You've never been on my level.
Damn.
Okay. You play this YouTube shit, but you were never on my level. I've treated you with respect. What you tell me on our text, homie, I still have it on fucking IG. I will never disrespect you, Dubs. I have never disrespected you. And then you come out talking about I'm a J-cat, I'm a comadre, and all this bullshit. Are you that thirsty? You are there.
No, stop it, bro. You know you're a bug. You know.
Bro, don't even talk to me, bro.
You're right. I don't talk to you. I talk to your wife. I don't talk to you. She talks to me
Pause
still.
that right there,
Oh,
Chris.
man, he tried to talk to your wife.
Yeah, these guys are the same guys always trying to stand us high moral ground. And the first thing he does, I'm gonna talk to your wife. We don't talk about children. We don't talk about family. This is the shit when I say the klecha these guys always talk about, and it's always shit like this, bro. It's always
Well,
shit
like I
this.
said, they don't really have no one to answer to anymore.
And that's what they do.
You
What they
know?
do. All right, let's go, Chris.
Wait,
And
right
it's
now.
good for views.
Yeah. It's good for views.
Hey, look.
Right now.
L.
Do it right
I'm
now.
gonna show you.
No,
You know how
do it right now.
Hey.
Do it right now.
Girl, 80, bro. Hey, just like the homeboy upstater was. He was. You don't think he was?
Where's the text?
You don't think Listo was born in your old
Go
lady?
with the text, bro.
I'm not trying to
get on all that.
I'm not trying to get on all that. Listen, L, don't beat her up again, bro. Don't beat her up again, bro. Leave her at home. She's a woman.
No way. Show the proof.
No, you know what I'm gonna show you? I'm gonna show the text, or I'm
Forward
gonna
a
play the
little bit.
audio when you're crying. Remember when you were crying?
Right there.
Hey,
That's where we're at now.
Fuck you talking about? I would destroy you, Holmes. You talking? I heard that shit you were talking about. Homie, you can't. You fucking lame, homeboy. You and I have never had an issue. It is never one but like you. Yeah. One but like, and yeah, whatever, homeboy. You fucking like. You're not slamming tonight. You're not slamming tonight. You fucking tecato. You're not slamming tonight. You don't see.
Jesus.
You know, tonight ain't your night to slam, huh? You don't got no feria? Yeah, that's what I thought. Green lighter.
Hey, look.
Oh, he
Don't tell me you still have the same microphone, my homeboy.
You guys are famous, right? It's right here. It's access to everything, right? On your shoulder, green lighter. Green lighter. Peseta. It's
how you
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
How they all exposing
Green
themselves, bro?
light. Yeah.
Brett Favre, baby. Green Bay Packers.
Sure. I don't know nothing about Brett Favre.
Anything else?
On the streets, it is, huh, pussy?
Anything else?
Pussy. You're on highlight. What do you got to say? Hey, L, what's wrong with you, bro? What is
This is what I came on here for? For you guys to just disrespect me?
No, you started out here. You came on here with that bullshit. I said when he comes on, we're not going to disrespect him. We're going to go for what you wanted to
I
do.
think Omar is just talking shit, and you took it to the heart. Because
Talk your shit about what? You're the one that makes videos about us. Bitch, yes, no one makes videos about you.
You know what it is, boo boo?
Hold on, gun, hold on.
It's because Dubs put the extra just for men in his beard, fool. So
He did the jet black. Yeah. When I do that, I get a little crazy. You know, like when I shave my head, I come in all banged out and I'm fucking banging on everybody. It does do a little different.
When he does the jet black, that's what it is, dude. That fool Dubs did the jet black.
Jet black. He did the jet black.
The club for men.
Yeah, just for men, jet black.
Let's go.
I know that feeling.
Oh man.
You said, Dubs, I will never disrespect you. I have never disrespected you, and you made a gang of videos about me.
I never made a video. I never made a video.
Oh, you deleted them? Oh, you deleted them?
Oh,
You deleted them? What's the difference, stupid?
What I want to in my life, period.
What's the difference, stupid? What's
A video's a video, life is a life. I just explained it.
Still a video and stays up. You fucking
Life is
idiot.
a life and the video's the video.
Homie, look at Holmes. Look, you were never.
You know what's crazy?
You were never a
crazy to me?
factor. What's
Not
crazy?
only do you get twisted with one Bud Light, but you're a paisa that doesn't speak English. Or Spanish, I mean. You don't speak Spanish and you're a paisa. That's crazy with me. Look at your eyebrow. I just stick a whole fierro in that fucking eyebrow right
You
there.
don't have the ball.
That's clout right there. I don't have clout on your fucking in your brow right here.
You don't have the ball. You don't have the balls.
Even the other one's right.
That's why you locked it up, bitch. You don't have the balls to pick up a fierro. That's why you locked
damn.
it up. Because they wanted you to whack your Sally and you were a bitch.
Oh Jesus! This fool turned double 20.
Tell me a story about you being in the
That's
shoe.
crazy, right?
When were you in the shoe? Where were you in the shoe at? Fucking idiot.
Corker shoe.
Man, shut the fuck up. You weren't built for it. You are a YouTuber killer. And you ain't shit, homeboy.
Is there any other guys just sitting there vaping?
You're paperwork.
Hey, so what the crazy part is, like a lot of stuff that he's talking about, Gunner's in the same boat, bro. 100%, same exact situation. But I think that's what Dubs doesn't see, because he's lost in the sauce with making money with that fool. Is everything the hypocrisy he talks about everybody else. The guy next to him, that's his buddy, is exactly that way, bro. Like 100%. And he's over here talking this shit about you a PC. What the fuck?
Yeah. There's different levels or what? To PC?
No, to me it's like the
all the same.
The gang thing. The 2025 is just, especially after all the shit with no jumper in the Rico, bro. It's just
it's a free for
for
all.
most people. It's like, bro, don't do it because you're gonna get snitched on. You're gonna do this. You're gonna. This is the gangster. This is the super gangster stuff that before, let's say, this would never happen on screen. Everything's behind the screens. There was more of a mystic aura to it.
Yes.
Nowadays,
A secrecy.
a secrecy.
yeah.
Oh, let's see. Let's keep going, Chris. Keep going.
What's crazy? You say that you can't compete, but you know where I can compete? I don't know what you've done.
Nowhere.
I don't know what you've done.
Nowhere can you compete with me.
I don't know what you've done. Mr. Pelican.
Nowhere can you compete with me.
Jesus.
Chafa.
What, in
Nowhere.
beers?
Yeah,
In
I
beers?
treated you with respect, and you came with this bitch shit. You cannot compete.
Let me know when I can talk.
You can't talk.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed.
Yes.
They're drinking?
Yes, that's what happens, bro. They get faded.
What's up, gun? I would have never thought I came on here and wanted to talk to Gunner instead of your stupid ass.
Hey, listen. You fuck with me. You know you can. Call me. We've had conversations. Your paperwork can never come. Man, Holmes.
Hey, the crazy part of it, though, is that 1 second,
No, I don't down there. Shit.
he's a content creator. I'm not a prison guy. I'm not even a prison channel at all. Like, I'm not.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, Dub said it all the time. I'm not a prison channel. I'm not this. And then this, like, paperwork, you can't
I think he
compete.
was drunk and running his mouth. He's probably going like, damn, I said way too much.
Yeah, that's
Because he did. He said way too much.
he did. All right, Chris, let's keep going.
The whole family up?
No, I don't
You
do that.
passed out on?
Listen, L.
Was it
L.
Mary? Yeah.
You've already done L.
Forward a little bit more. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, L.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look at. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's sweet,
What
bro.
conversations? I never had no conversations like that.
Stop.
Keep forward. Let's see.
Stop
Let's
it,
see.
L. Stop lying, bro.
Jesus.
Thank you. You're
No,
lying.
hey, but you won't fight me though. You slap on
I will.
Man, they ain't fighting you, man.
Okay.
100%.
Hold up.
All right, Chris, take that shit down, man.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
That's,
Look, even Moat looks tired.
That was like, man.
That was too much.
but those, but that's
like a bunch
the,
of kids right there.
but that's the clecha, homie.
So who took the win?
Hell,
Yeah.
Al took the win
got
on
the
it.
win, bro.
Yeah, because the other ones got all
the other ones
hot and
mad.
bothered. They got
Because
the other ones
other
mad,
ones
and,
mad.
and Al's not mad. He's just like fucking around with them.
Yeah. El came in and trolled him hard, bro. And
Oh, yeah.
he got him to
Yeah,
bite,
he
bro.
kind of won that.
Yeah,
You know.
and I don't like me either, so don't worry.
Yeah.
all those guys don't like me for because I just don't mess with them, bro. It's a trip. Let's see. Maybe Renegade Media will hear this. Renegade Media Jay. I can't really say I watch Jay stuff, but I definitely know what. I don't watch like even the other stuff. I watch Kimo's Flicks, right? You guys go check out the whole video on Kimo's Flicks. My homeboy calls me. I'm detailing my truck. Me and the homo miner on Saturday in my house. And I told miner, hey, if I'm gonna go get some beer, so he would have the truck. I put my headphones on. I walked to the liquor store, and then I walked to the liquor store. One calls me. He's like, hey, fool, what's up with this guy? Jay Renegade. I said, yeah, he does stuff, but he does like he does like he can wait. He does a lot of like crazy stuff, right? To that. And he's like, yeah, he talked about you, and he said, man, I really like Gil, but he said something about DO's dropouts and whoop whoop whoop, and that he was surprised, and I was and my homie was like kind of like feeling bad for the guy. I said, listen, fool, right now I'm walking to the liquor store, I'm in the neighborhood, I'm over here. If I'm messing around, is it my life or not? He's like, well, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, I get you feel a certain way because you watch some of these guys on YouTube and you feel like this and that, but look at the stuff they talk about. Look at the things that are going on. I said, I think Jay, out of all of them, because Doug just made a video on Jay, Gunner just made a video on Jay, talking crap about him. They're always crapping on the guy. He talks about.
They do the same shit.
They do the same thing, bro. Like, come on, you guys don't see that hypocrisy? Like, I don't even get it like that. But this drama came out. Like, all right, well, they'll do a reaction video if it was us.
Oh,
with the quickness, right?
Oh, yeah.
So to me, it's like with Jay, homie, I can respect Jay more. You know why? Because he knows what he's got coming if he gets caught.
Yeah.
Because he has spoken way too much, but he knows it.
Yeah.
And he came out and is upfront about. Hey,
he
bro,
was.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm this, and never came
From the
out and
beginning.
playing the part.
You know what he
putting a
does?
mask on
no
or
matter
anything
what
like that.
story he talks about, he finds a way to bash on the homies that are in jail. And it's always this crying, woe is me. It's like, you know what I mean? No one want to hear that shit, man.
But to me,
You
at
know,
least
it
he's
doesn't matter,
showing who
he
he
could be
is.
talking about Santa Claus and Christmas, and at the end of the video, he's going to take about 5 minutes to talk about how fucked up the homies do everybody. And
Well,
how
he
fucked up
does it to
everything is.
his side. He does it to this side. He does it to both sides, bro. But
Because he's a two-time loser
Yeah,
on this side and
for-
the other side.
for
You know what
sure.
I mean? Like,
But,
at some point in time, it's you, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
at some
like-
point in time, it's
That's
you.
what I was saying about that girl with her kids.
this one back with the girl with the
in
kids.
time, you look at your own behavior when you're constantly in that situation.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, but I think it's just
Dog, I mean, you know, you've been sitting in an ad sec somewhere getting cussed out by these dudes, and these
Yeah, you
dudes
just
are
ignore- I
angry.
ignore
It's
it.
everybody else's fault, but 9 out of every now and then someone might get
Granted,
crossed up in some kind of way.
yes,
But 9
yeah.
out of 10 times, these dudes were doing
I'll say
something
maybe-
that brought that shit on themselves.
Maybe 3 times out of 10, it's a random chance somebody gets put in a cross over
Maybe
some
1
power
out of
play.
10, you know,
Power,
it's-
well, I've seen with the whites, we have a little bit more. Our statistics are not that good. We get white boys get put in a cross a few times over some bullshit like drugs or a bad call. This dude wants this, and this dude
I mean,
wants,
it happens
or this
to
dude's
everybody,
talking
yeah.
to this dude's girlfriend.
But
and
it
so
doesn't
this
happen
whack
as
and get-
much as these vatos be acting like it does.
happen
They act
that
like
much.
everybody
But it
gets
does
crossed
happen,
up, and it
but it's
doesn't-
not.
that doesn't
There
happen.
wouldn't be whole fucking hundreds of them on YouTube.
hey, but where's the glitch at? Fucking Droops.
No, they forgot it on that video. Glitch went out the window. It was all about, that guy, you know what I mean?
Shot fire.
Yeah.
You know what? It
That was
was
awesome.
It was definitely just for men, bro.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I get like that.
It was definitely just for men.
Yeah.
I like my Peckerwood Chrome.
Yeah, you got. Hey, when you gonna grow out, bro?
I'm working on it.
What'd you call it? Peckerwood Chrome?
Pecker.
Man, I got crazy names for everything,
You like that?
right?
I like my silver and gray.
Shit,
Peckerwood
excuse us.
Chrome, boy.
Peckerwood Chrome.
What's he gonna
Handle
call
that
it?
shit.
The Midnight Blue Crocs.
Peckerwood Chrome with blue Crocs.
Let's get the phone lines going, Chris.
Hey, where'd you get those Crocs at? I could probably swap them out for a pair of fucking running shoes or some shit.
You notice we didn't give you no receipt with
Yeah,
that
motherfucker.
shit.
Yeah, but I also know that every pair of Foot Locker carries those motherfuckers too.
No,
They do,
it wasn't
bro.
Foot Locker. I think they ordered it.
Those
lot of
are
I think they
Nikes.
ordered it.
Those are Nikes, though. They're nice.
Are they? I don't
They're
know.
Nikes.
Nike Crocs?
They're
That's
Nike.
shit, homeboy.
Those are
That's
Nike
strap
box,
in.
bro. Right?
Well, pretty
in,
penny
that's
for those
good
motherfuckers. Huh? You need to wear them.
All right, call in, everybody. 747-279-8109. Alabama's got us on speed dial, bro.
Hell yeah, call
He's
back.
coming
Come on,
in.
Bama. We heard you about
Alabama.
5 minutes ago.
He's tapping in.
Call on back.
Call
Alabama?
Come on. Yeah, Bama called in yesterday.
Come on back
like,
now.
You know?
Yeah, they're gonna be upset at us tomorrow. They're gonna start making videos on this game.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's just no. Listen, hey, you put yourself out there like that, like come on, bro. Like
they
nah.
shouldn't have done that.
No, they.
Yeah, and there's always other people recording your shit, you know. So even if you delete it, it's
it's there,
out there,
bro.
bro. It's out there.
Yeah.
We've learned that the hard way.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit!
It's about to go down.
Bama, hotline.
Hey, what's up,
Oh, wait,
man?
wait,
How's it
but-
going?
But to you, cousin line.
What's up? What's up?
What up, Bama?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Hey, let me cook, man. You know what I'm saying?
Cook, baby, cook.
Cook, bro.
Hey, I got a complaint. How come you guys don't hook up Boo Boo with any gear, man? Look at him.
That's what we were just saying earlier.
He's too small.
No, because last time you hooked me up with something, they called me a pineapple.
Hey, Boo.
What's
Hey,
up?
Boo Boo.
There you go. There you go. Look, you G'd him up real quick.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Damn,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, let me cook, man. Hey, Boo Boo, look. You look like you're in charge of the sardines at SeaWorld, bro.
Damn.
Oh shit!
That's a good one.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Hey,
fucked up.
Boo Boo.
What's up?
Hey, man, you guys were talking about them, that lady that wanted a corporate man. Hey, Boo Boo, you are a corporate man, man.
Yeah, but even I
So
wouldn't
you
want
should-
that. Fuck that. 3 baby daddy? Oh, hell.
They're
no.
on jail, fool.
Oh, they're all in jail. It's all right, huh?
on jail,
Shit,
fool.
could you
Hey,
imagine the way the kids are, though? Fuck, how
Hey,
to deal with
boo-boo
that
kids.
mess?
Some little rough motherfucker.
Yeah, right. My daddy. My
Can you
daddy.
imagine how bad her kids are
Let
too?
Bama cook, bro. Let Bama
Jeez,
cook.
man.
Hey,
They be
yeah,
looking at
and
me
let me
like, are
cook.
you my daddy?
One mic.
Hey, let me cook, man. Hey, Boo Boo. If you drink 3 of your strawberry beers that you always have under the desk,
Hell yeah.
hey, that's all it takes. 3 beers for all that to go out the window, and you'll be right there.
And you'll be the fourth baby
I'll
daddy.
be the 4th baby daddy. Shit. Oh, hell
You'll
no.
be there. You'll be there nurturing, burping the babies right there, man.
Now, can you imagine how bad her kids are? 3 different kids.
seriously,
Imagine,
man.
imagine little Aiden 1, Aiden 2, and Aiden 3
3.
running around breaking shit.
Yeah.
Boo doesn't qualify. You need a guy. You need a guy on parole with like 2 felonies, bro. You need a convicted felon.
yeah.
Boo beat the case.
That'll be kid number 4. Guaranteed kid
I
number
think we
4.
should find her and hook her up.
If she
with
finds
Boo.
out Boo Boo works for the studio, that's kid number 4. Guaranteed.
No,
That's
no,
a
no,
ghetto.
no.
That's a
On
ghetto
purpose,
bitch. Be like, he got money.
You're gonna see her pull up with Chris next week.
Yeah, right.
All on the side.
Where's Boo Boo at? Where's Boo Boo
Let
at?
me show you. I can make you a star, man. Hey, Gil, I need a studio for a night.
Mr. Drew,
What's up, homeboy?
did American Cholo tell you already, man?
Yeah, you told me.
Hey,
I ain't falling for that shit, man. I'm trying to get me with that shit.
Bama, knock it off. How long?
Hey.
Tell Droopy how long you've known.
Don't say
oh,
nothing.
me and hey, hold on. Hey, let me cook, man. Don't interrupt me, man. Tomahawk, man.
Oh, good
killed
job, Bama.
Hey, American Cholo's gonna get a tattoo of Bukele on his side,
Oh,
man.
you
You know
know
what I'm
this,
saying?
bro. You know this.
I got him. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Así no me deportan, güey.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna,
Hey, Tomahawk.
we're gonna unveil Boo Boo's back pretty soon. I think
yeah,
Friday's
Friday?
coming.
That's
And
right.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah,
please
please
don't.
Please don't.
Don't worry, I'll shave it first. Don't worry, you won't have to see all that messy shit.
Done on Friday?
Huh?
You'll be done on Friday?
No. I
Huh.
don't think it won't be done on Friday.
What's cracking, Bama?
Enough till we could
Show it.
Hey, Tomahawk, how was your birthday, man?
It was good, dog. Thank you.
Except for his car
Hey,
broke
I
down.
for-
He got to dinner late.
Let him finish.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Tomahawk.
Yes.
I forgot to tell you on your birthday. If you go to Claire's at the mall,
Yeah.
they'll give you a nose they'll give you a nose accessory like the one you got right there, man.
Damn, I don't even want to know why you know that. That's uncomfortable. Why do you know that?
Hey, he got cousins.
A nose accessory?
He got cousins.
Bama, how long have you known?
Who?
You, how long have you known?
Oh man, I ain't fun. You got Crocs, bro. You can't say nothing today, man.
Hell yeah! Damn!
Hey, honestly, I like Crocs. I wear them to drive, and I wear them to like the beach. Hey, as long as you don't get any Skechers, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Crocs or Skechers.
The
There
beach?
you go.
They got beaches over there?
They got no beaches in Alabama.
Alabama.
Oh, yeah, they do. It's on the Gulf of Mexico. It's right there.
Oh, man.
Oh, my bad.
Hey,
The Gulf of America.
What beach you go to, Bama?
I travel, man. I've been to Bora Bora. I come from a good family, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Yeah.
And he's still not a member, you cheap bastard.
I still think you got to tell everybody how long you've known.
Then I'm an alpha male.
Yeah, hey, Bama called yesterday. He's like, man, you guys can't be taking the weekend off like that. You be missing us, bro. That's a loyal. No,
Hell yeah, love right there.
We can't call him a loyal follower. We call him the legend. What do you want to be called, Chris? Yesterday?
What is it? Legendary caller,
Yeah,
man.
the legendary caller. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
That's up to Chris. Chris has to introduce you and say, everybody, this is the legendary caller, Alabama, Mexican.
We should make some sort of merch like the boys with the legendary
Right?
Alabama Mexican.
All right, Bama. I'll give you one more.
All right. Hey, one more on Boo Boo because he's a big Trump supporter, man. You know what I'm saying?
What you got?
Hey, Boo, you look like you're a mechanic, and that ship them lady Jeff Bezos' wife went on.
Oh shit! He's on
you, fuck, right? Yeah. I think you missed me.
That's a good one, dude.
Right?
That's
Fuck,
a good
dog.
one.
I can't wear nothing, eh?
All right, Bama.
Fuck, I can't wear nothing.
This fool.
See you guys next week, man.
Yep.
Hey,
That was a good
All right,
one.
you guys take care.
You too.
Thank you, Debbie. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Hey, you're a mechanic at the Bezos ship.
Yeah, on that big cock.
Oh yeah, you never showed us a picture of the ship.
Oh, the
Chris.
ship, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta show us
like
that
a
picture.
big
Yeah,
fucking-
that's what I was like.
What ship?
The ones that went up, the ladies went up
Boo-Boo's
in.
like,
Yeah, it looked like a big cock.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, and they're in the tip.
Yeah, and they were in the tip,
I
bro.
thought you were talking about your little cruise.
Hotline.
Damn, man.
I'm not answering. Who's taking that call?
Yeah.
Matt, somebody's calling for you.
Come on.
It's the guy from
What's your
Starbucks.
nose accessories?
What's up, babe?
Hey, what's up, girls? Me, Jacob.
Oh, what's up? Jacob, talk to us, fool.
I just when Mohawk tells that story, man, it's so hilarious, bro.
Which one? Oh, the one.
It's a real story, dog. That shit happened to me.
Starbucks.
Oh, that's what he can say. You.
Yeah, it gave me PTSD. I don't go there no more.
He's gonna go with his Crocs this weekend. Don't worry, bro. What's going on, though, Jacob?
Have you guys ever thought about maybe like you guys' episode with the boys? Make it happen with Bama coming to the studio and like you guys crack jokes?
No. I think you have to keep him behind the scenes.
Yeah, Bama's a secret.
You have to pick the right time to bring him out.
I wouldn't mind having Bama here, but you got to put Bama and you got to put like a silhouette because for some reason you lose.
What do you think Bama looks like?
I don't know.
He looks like an Alabama Mexican, bro.
We need to
You think
keep
he's a little dark dude?
He could be on the
Big
show.
ass fucking white? What do you think?
That's
With a shroud.
That's the beauty of
not knowing who he is.
Yeah, not knowing who he is.
He's
So
the
it's better to keep him like this. You
I
keep
was
that
wondering, what
secrecy,
is
bro.
that?
The mystery.
To me, he sounds
mystery,
like
right?
He's small. To me,
Yeah.
he sounds like he's
I bet you he's small with a beard.
Nah, he's
obviously
black.
He ain't got no beard.
He wears Crocs.
ain't got
Hope he
no
doesn't have a
beard.
jet black beard, bro.
He wears Crocs. You know that.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, Google, the way you guys are trying to describe Bama right now, it'll be funny if he walks in and you're looking yourself in the mirror.
Fucker stole my beard.
Right?
My beard walked off and went to him.
Look at the fierro, fool. Look at the fierro.
Yeah,
Look at the fierro.
you can tell.
Oh, that's like a dildo.
Right? Yeah, right.
Yes, bro. Yes, it does, bro.
You know, who did
No,
that?
I just had to call in.
Basil.
Had to call in and show you guys some
That's
love.
right,
real quick.
Jacob. I appreciate
you, man.
All right, brother.
Hardest working man in the business.
That does look
Appreciate
like
you,
a
Jacob.
dildo.
Always have,
It
yeah,
Yeah.
always have a good time listening to you guys at work.
Thank you,
brother.
for
Right,
sure.
So if that doesn't work out for Amazon, they're gonna start selling that as an accessory for women's toys, bro.
Yeah, it looks like one of them rocking rabbits. Or whatever
The rocket. How do you know the names?
Rocking dolphins or something.
Hotline.
Look, what up?
What's going on, Playboy?
Hey, what up, Gil?
Talk to us, homeboy.
Hey, I got a question. What do you? Well, I think we already talked about this about the cartels and the terrorists.
Yeah.
But did you? There was a podcast that just Ed Calderon.
Yeah. He just did one not too long ago, right? I saw.
Yeah, he just did one a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. He was basically saying how the designations from the cartels is basically bullshit, because he's saying that he went through all the list of all the organizations that Trump put on the terrorist list,
right?
And he says that he's got all those organizations I saw on that list are heavily represented in the U.S. And he kind of gave an example. He said, what would we do if Taylor Swift started making music about laundering money for Al Qaeda? And basically saying like we would arrest Taylor Swift. And he was saying we have artists, and he name dropped. He said Peso Pluma is clearly in his music being funded by the Sinaloa cartel. He sings about it.
Right. Yeah, they pay the money.
Yeah. He sings about it. It's clear as day. He's also, if they were really a terrorist organization, how come we're not cleaning up shop? How come we're not arresting Peso Pluma? How come we're not doing more?
Oh well, but
that's just words.
Yeah, but
words. They have to be able to prove.
But what they're doing right now, the Trump administration.
No, but no. It's not about work, bro. He gave the example.
No, I get it, but listen.
He said
listen, if he's
go ahead.
When he started pulling visas, that is a step forward to telling people, hey, pump your brakes. No other president has ever had an administration say we're pulling visas. So this is telling you that they're real about what they're doing. It's only 4 months in, bro. This administration only has 4 months. Think about how much stuff they've done. So 4 months in, they're already telling people, you better stop singing about the song. I'm not going to pull your visas. Eventually, they're going to go after these people's bank accounts and say, hey, any money that's in the U.S., they can sit there and say, we're going to freeze it because you're working with terrorist organizations,
okay,
bro.
Here's the difference, though. Like if Taylor Swift started doing it, she's an American. They can't threaten her with deportation.
I say take Taylor Swift's guitar from her bitch ass anyway.
Well, whatever, whether you like her or not,
Did she
right?
hurt you, bro?
No, fuck Taylor Swift's gay ass.
I feel
Hey,
like
dude, I'm a Swiftie, bro. I swear.
No, you're not.
I am, bro. There's many things you don't know about
That's
me,
why
bro.
he wears Crocs.
That's right.
Guaranteed.
That's
She's gonna have an
the
album
thing
sung
that's
about the
Real
American
men
Cholo.
wear Crocs, bro.
You
Real
keep telling
man.
yourself that, homeboy.
hey, but for real, like someone that's maybe not legal, where they could hang that over their head. Yeah, okay, we're gonna pull your visa or whatever, right? But just singing about something or even talking about something on a podcast, if there's not something to corroborate that, then they can't hold it against you in court. They could do some other shit like that. They can't put you in jail for just those words or just some lyrics in the song.
Yeah, but you would be canceled. I mean,
you could get canceled for sure.
In other words, the producers, everybody who's got money ain't gonna mess with you, bro.
I was talking about just like getting you put in jail.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You know?
What else you got? Caller, talk to us. Did he pass away?
I think he's gone.
They got him, bro. They got him.
Fuck Swifties.
He's at it. Nah, bro.
Can't do it though. I'm still waiting for her to get her bitch ass on an airplane and leave.
Me and my homeboy Little Man are Swifties, bro. Because we're
you're not.
I went to my homeboy Little Man's pad, bro.
Really?
And his wife, and they're talking like, and my wife's like, oh, my husband too. Come on, fool, you better listen to that music, bro. She's banging, bro.
Bro,
call her.
Hotline. You're just a hater.
So Big Metro tapping in.
What's up, Fonzo? Talk to us, brother.
Hey, I want to wish Tomahawk a happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother.
Hey, I will never forget the time that I watched him and he talked about injecting himself in his private. I don't know if I can say all that. I was just blown away by that. That was a different level.
Yeah, he put that shit in his butthole, bro.
Not my butthole. On the
lifestyle, but
no, I was about that life.
But on a real note, happy birthday, Tomahawk. I wanted to say, American Cholo, I know that there's things going on in the YouTube world with like podcasters and stuff, and I just really hope that people could have their hearts opened, even though a real disrespect has been laid out. Like, you know, the beginning of like Blue Devil interpretation of podcasting, of attacking and doing what they do, and like, you know, it's all about views and like controversy. Like, it was misleading in the beginning, and hella lines got crossed, and most of us don't need each other or don't care about each other, but the reality is that the influence behind everybody is so important, bigger than our own issues. You know what I'm saying? And I think that shout out to Hoodstock, shout out to Chicano too, shout out to American Cholo and the Kelly Mack movement, baby. Right. How can we get our white brothers right here, respectfully, involved in the Kelly Mack movement, bro? I don't want to leave them out, bro. Like, these are some real G's you're next to.
It's called American.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, like, how can we get, like, I know that all this can't flow in a certain boat, in a certain direction, because you got people that shed blood. You got people that shot. You got people that freaking went to prison. You got tatted up faces. You got penises freaking injected. You got all kinds of stuff going on, dog. You got all kinds of stuff going on, respectfully. We're dysfunctional ass people, but how can we make sense of the power that's in front of us of influence, bro? Because it's not to say, oh, be nice to me, or be nice to Chicano too, or be nice to Hoodfucker, be nice to Blue Devil. But how the hell can this be fun again, instead of just having a low population of people tapping into everybody's channels? Like, how can this grow? Is there forgiveness behind the disrespect?
Well, I think there is in certain points, but there's certain people you just can't mess with. Like, that's just, with us, is off the top. You just can't.
Everybody he's talking about those,
right?
pedophiles, you know, Hoodstocks, haters.
I understand.
No, but everybody else, everybody else, there is, bro. But the thing is this: a lot of people have a hard time swallowing that pride and ego. Like with me, I really don't, bro. I really don't. Once Mikey called in, it was like,
you come a long way, Cholo. You come a long way. You were the first one to freaking flex up on somebody back in the day.
Yeah,
you come a long way.
And I think that's a part of growth if you learn from it and learn to, you know, just not sit there and dwell on the past, because that happens a lot. Somebody asked me about one of our ex co-hosts. Hey, I wish you guys can bear. And I'm like, bro, it's not me. Like, there's people who they get stuck on something, and 2, 3, 4, 5 years later, they're still talking about the same thing, bro. It's like it reminds me of gangs and how they're fighting 40, 50 years later over something they have no clue, because their homie told them this guy sucks, this guy sucks.
Hey, but do you see the castle, the horse, the queen, the positions that are in front of us that are possible to make things happen?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think at the end it's gonna. When I first came in, I had a vision. Let's do this, let's do that. That's what we threw the event. But the more you grow, it seems like the more your own people want to push you down, because they want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them. And to me, we're not.
But how did you change your perspective, Cholo, where you were willing to hear stuff, or like really like I know I met you in person, bro. You are not a punk. You are a freaking rhino in person, dog. And I know that you're not gonna. I've
had humbling moments on YouTube. I've had more than my share of humbling moments, and you definitely learn from that. And then you learn, like, from the video we're watching of these guys crashing out. I don't gotta crash out 4 times to realize, hey, bro, I can't be going over here drinking, acting a fool. Like, there's certain things I can't do, because it's gonna be on video for the rest of your life, bro. And I can't sit here and be fighting with people online and screaming and this. It'll get great views, but do I really want my grandkids in the future to see that?
What's the purpose of views if it's not really directing people in the right content? Like, even though Gunner is a very charismatic, and Dubs and these guys, but then they go into what they're doing into. There's so many aspects of massive influence that are not being taking it like
they're doing it for the bread, bro.
You know, well, yeah, you know what though, too, what you're talking about.
I mean, Gunner was saying he was getting like $20,000 a month. Is there really that much money involved?
Yeah, he be lying, man.
Yeah, you're not living in a closet with Jordans in the back like a 14-year-old kid, bro.
But you know what he's talking about, like you know, people.
That's insane if there's that much money. And I hate to say that, because if he's making that, you're making that, Hoodstock's making that, Chicano's is making that, everybody's making that. But these are small breads and
raising my
crumbs
rates.
that are not going anywhere.
Hey, if he's making 20 racks and hasn't gave out one turkey or one gift or one Easter basket, that'll tell you what a piece of dirtbag he is. But I think he is that anyways. But he's not making that, bro. I'm sure they're
Hey,
making,
Boo
I'm sure
Boo,
they're making
hey,
a few
Boo Boo,
grand.
shout out to Boo Boo, man. Shout out to Boo Boo. I know you got a heart of a lion dog, and I know that things have been said like farther than I could imagine of disrespect of like the internet the way it is. But like, is there a way to regroup this, man? Is there a way to freaking man up and say, you know what, let's shut this noise down, homie, and like,
Yeah, we just have to have those conversations. You know, somebody has to make a phone call or something.
Let bygones be bygones.
You know, let bygones be bygones. I mean,
yeah. When we went to the movie premiere,
I'm pretty.
the most people I've ever disrespected, bro, is probably my own family, my brothers. Like we come from a lineage of disrespect, bro. We attack.
Yeah, I've really only disrespected two people, and that's because they put out bad information about me, and it actually came from another dude, you know. And it's just like you're just putting out fake news, and you don't even know the whole story, you know. And
but even
my
if they were to apologize sincerely, bro, like without even be like on no punk stuff, like no coward stuff, like on a real man note, where they say, hey, you know what, homie, I messed up, bro. I messed up.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't care. I don't even got to do it online, homie. Just fuck. I would never even if we did have that conversation, no matter who apologized, me or them or whatever, we both did. I mean, it doesn't have to be online. I'll just, I would never bring it up again. I mean, I've had to,
to be honest,
I've had my humbly moments too.
There is no unity, bro. What there is manhood.
Yeah.
There is no unity. There's manhood.
Yeah.
There's manhood, and you go there when you're a man, dog, and you're in a family, and you try to make a better world for our children and our future. We're already old. We're on the 40 side and over, bro. We're halfway dead.
Tell me about it.
Whatever. How are we going to make a difference with the contributions we have made to Hollywood? Like American Cholo has a studio in Hollywood. You know how important your studio is, American Cholo? Like you are in the capital of the most important place in California, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And all the Hoodstocks matters. Everything matters. California matters, but who's going to be okay to talk about these things?
Talking about when we went to the movie premiere.
Yeah.
There is unity. Everybody there was talking about Chicano Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I think there's even going to be a podcast called Chicano Hollywood, right? We met them.
And we don't want to just say Chicano because you guys are white brothers, and I say that
yeah, but I'm Chicano,
boy.
You know what I mean? So respectfully,
we're all people, man.
Yeah,
I don't want to just like.
But there is unity
people.
going on. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't let like all the noise.
Don't let
like
just the
get you
YouTube
down
noise.
because there is unity. I seen it firsthand just a few weeks ago, man. Like there was fools from everywhere. Everybody, hey, what's up? That's when I was talking about all the pretty ladies. You know what I mean? It was, and they got a whole Chicano Hollywood thing going on, and everybody seemed to be getting along.
I know.
All kinds
of
fools.
Beautiful,
yeah,
it is happening. Out there, bro. There's a lot of
we can't hear you, bro.
There's a lot of potential.
I think we should all do yoga.
What we have.
Where does this fool come up with
What's
yoga?
left? What's left after all this freaking war of YouTube? What's left? What's left?
With us, we're still educating. We're still having conversations. We're still talking some kind of politics. We're still talking some kind of stuff, brother. So I think at least we're starting off the year better than we had the previous years. So Alfonso, I appreciate you, my man. I know you personally, homie.
I do too, man. I want to see Tomahawk speak at the next Cali Mag meeting, man.
You got it, brother, with the Crocs on.
Bring us with us, man. Bring him with us, bro. We're all
I got some new canary yellow yoga pants I'm gonna wear.
You have a great night, brother.
The map, bro.
All right.
Across the map, let's try to have somewhat of forgiveness for each other.
That's right.
I'm down with
There's
that.
a possibility of anything good.
That's right. I mean, all praise to God, baby.
With that being said, si se puede, and I'm out.
That's right. Yeah, that homie came all the way down from. God, I know he's from up north, and
I was gonna give him a hug.
He came down to the Cali Mac meeting we had out there, and he all great energy, bro. He wrote a book. I read his book, actually, real good book. So, oh shit, Tony is in the building. Hotline. Tony.
What up?
I thought Chris
What
hung
up?
on
What
you,
up?
fool. What's going on, homeboy?
What's good?
Talk to us, fool.
Nothing, getting off of work, on my way to return.
Don't be making that phone call. You're that guy who calls people when they're on the way from work so they can kill time, bro. Yeah, that's what he's doing, bro. That's what I know. That's what he's been doing lately, bro. That's what you know. Why don't you say I'm at home on the couch? Talk to us, Tony.
To the last caller, like, look, I know the world is all cupcakes and rainbows, and you
Yes,
can all
thank
get
you.
along, you know. But honestly, like, I see the unity. I saw Conejo. I saw everybody when you were posting, you know, the shorts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I get where that guy's coming from, but there's a reason why things were put in place in your life. You know what I mean? There's a reason why you got a sponsor. There's a reason why the neighborhood fucks with you. It's action, and whoever doesn't get on board, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a saying, the trees and the grass start off in the same place, but they don't end up there. The grass stays down there. The trees go up. You're going up. If they don't want to follow along, I mean, that's on them. You don't really have to send all of that to be like, oh, let me be cool with this or whatever. Like, if they don't want to follow, then that's on them, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I hear you.
You know what I mean? I've been rocking with you for a while, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure, Tony.
So, if fools don't want to get on board, that's their peril. Like, you could take a horse to the water, but if they don't want to drink, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know him, bro. He's got a good heart, bro, and he's just trying to, like, you know.
I'm not trying to trash on the fool, but it's just like, you know, I don't know, maybe there's some people that see the world in different eyes.
Of course.
I honestly feel like, you know, now we outgrow people or whatever, but they're in our time. They're in our life for a little bit amount of time, and they were useful for what they were. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
These fools, I'm not trying to be like that, but you outgrew them. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? Boos. Yeah. So they're boos. They're from the beginning.
That's right.
The vision, dog. These other fools fell off. I mean, what can you do? They fell off. The horse keeps going, dog.
That's right.
The wagon keeps going.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. You can't.
I'll let you go. I'm about to get to the plan.
You got it.
Right, yeah. Thanks for the call.
All right, Tony.
That's what he does, bro.
Yeah.
He's trying to kill that time. That's why I'm on a 4 or 5. We all do it. We all do it.
Travis, I might as well call in.
Yeah. They're on.
It's time to call. You have to live the life first.
Yeah.
Something like that, homie. But let's get it, brother. Hotline. Hotline. What's going on, brother? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Hey, you guys had a guy call in about something named Ed Calderon,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys really believe what he's saying?
Do I really believe what Ed Calderon said?
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
what exactly did he say?
He's an ex-Huda from down
No,
there.
he was supposed to come to the show one time, but I was in Big
really?
Bear when he hit me up. Like, hey, Gil, I'm in town. I can come right now. I'm like, fool, I'm in Big Bear, bro.
Yeah.
So I gotta hit him up. But what? So, caller, what did he say that you're thinking might be a little suspicious? Because I haven't watched it yet.
I see part of it.
Just saying in general, like.
So what's he saying?
This guy is supposed to be born and raised in Mexico, right?
Yes.
He has no accent.
Oh no,
extremely proper English.
No, Ed Calderon's certified, bro.
And he's only been here. No. And he's only been here for like what? Less than 5 years? Like he has no accent.
No, but
you know what? I saw a podcast with him like maybe about a year ago, and he was talking about that. He was talking about how he worked hard to lose the accent. Like I actually heard him say some shit like that.
No, Ed Calderon's been around
Antonio Banderas has been here for 30 years. Still has an accent.
Yeah, but Banderas' accent is sexy, bro.
I'm just telling you.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had the accent.
All right. Okay. The dude from Sean Connery, been here for 30, 40 years.
But that's part of their gig, bro. That's part of their gig. That's what sells. They don't want to lose the accent.
But that's the way they talk.
Remember that lady from Sicario, the first Sicario, the FBI lady? I seen her on a talk show. She's British, from England or some shit. You know what I mean? I was like, damn. Yeah, I was shocked when I heard
I mean, so your thing is because he doesn't have an accent. So
no, as much as he knows a lot of things. He's an American. As an asset, talking from Mexico.
Oh yeah,
so he could have infiltrated Mexico.
Well, he
could have infiltrated Mexico.
He's never said he was a cop.
No. But he said he was a cop. He could have infiltrated Mexico as a cop, being a Mexican, being an American, sent by the Americans to go to Mexico. But this guy has all his references. Listen to him. All his references are all American. Like when you grew up a certain way, you talk a certain way. Pues a veces te sale like, you know, the 5-star.
Yeah.
This dude is straight up. Listen to him. Listen to all of his interviews.
Let me ask you this. Now that we're talking about accents, right? You answer me this question. All the people that came here when America first started, right? they all have English accents, right?
Yeah.
Why do we not speak English accents?
It's changed over the years.
No, but if
Well,
you're
we
speaking
went to war with them.
English,
Why do we want to sound like
no,
that?
because you're coming over here, you're gonna speak like how the original people spoke. You're gonna have that whatever the English accent. Why or how did we lose that English accent? Because we're born. It's like all the Pakistanis talk to English like this because they're raised with other people that they taught them English like this. So why is it that we as Americans don't have that English accent at all?
Yeah, because we speak English, but in a different accent depending on where we're from. Like when I go to the East Coast, they're like, "You're Californian." Yeah, because I speak it a certain way, right?
Yeah, but do they have
but
English
when
accent?
when I get a New Yorker coming over here, hey, what's up? Hey, what? You can tell where they're from. Oh, when you hear like people like when they say, "Oh, you speak black," no, you speak
Alabama
Southern.
Mexican.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
Alabama Mexican. Okay, so I need to get Ed Calderon back over here. I'm gonna have to hit him up, and then see if he comes in, and then we're gonna ask him about his accent.
Is there proof of him actually being a cop down there?
Yes, there is,
like,
bro.
Has he shown proof?
He's been doing this stuff for like 6 or 7 years, but by now his covers would have been pulled. His covers would have been pulled.
I mean, I get it.
But if not, we'll check it out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm only questioning the most important thing.
I get it.
Listening to him.
I get it. All right, my man.
And if you listen to him, all his references are always American references.
We get the point, player.
Always.
We appreciate the call. We're gonna do our investigation, bro.
Oh yeah.
Have a great night.
Peace.
Thank you, bro.
All right, let's start getting us out of here. If we get a phone call on the way out, we'll take it. But I gotta pay my taxes, bro. I gotta go out there.
I did mine. Look, I have to pay.
That and the goddamn real ID.
So this year was better than last year for Texas.
Oh yeah, for me, yeah.
I did a little bit.
I got a little bit.
Why is that?
I had to pay last year.
Yeah.
Boo Boo's got a new girlfriend.
Oh, with 3 babies.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm going to get more tax write-offs. Yeah, there it is.
3 more dependents.
Right?
Hey, all that child support goes on her nails and her hair.
You think? And the tattoo on the stomach.
Exactly.
Nothing major.
And the BBL care credit payments.
And the nails?
Yep, care credit.
Yeah, care credit. Fuck, man.
So,
message to her, man. Stop having babies and change your look if you want a different guy.
Shout out to all the boys in the service, especially the guys from
29
Finley, all you
Palms.
Marines over there in South Korea.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone that talks to him, and I said, "Hey, are they watching the show over there?" And he said, "Yeah." They said they're watching it.
Oh,
So
hell
shout
yeah.
out to you guys.
Shout out to South
Also,
Korea.
shout out to my homeboy Trouble. What's up, my boy?
That's right, Big Troubles. How you been, player? ¿Cómo estás? We're here getting it in.
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Matt, take us out, and then Boo Boo, we got another phone call?
Yeah.
We'll take one last phone call real quick. Let's see what they got.
Let's take it.
Hotline.
Yo, what's going on, man?
Mr. Michael Torres?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, brother? Talk to us.
Hey, I just barely was able to catch the end of the show, dog. So I can't. I don't know if you guys talked about it. I'm sure you did, but what do you think about the kid, man, getting let out of a jail on those charges? Well, not out of jail.
Carmelo Anthony. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Yeah, we should have talked about that.
I heard one rumor today. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, it doesn't look good. I heard his parents just bought like $1 million home
with all that GoFundMe money.
But it also could have been they already had the plans of buying a home, bro. Because you're not gonna buy a home like in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I
I understand, homie, but if you don't got the fucking bond, because that's big money, homie. If you're just a regular person, bro, doing even that type of bond, I even know the cash of surety and all that shit, dog. Even if you're a regular Joe, bro, you ain't got that kind of bread. That's hard to put together.
They gave him the GoFund got like almost 500,000, bro.
He stabbed the dude and the guy died, right?
Yes.
The guy died. Usually on a murder case, you don't get bail.
You get 1 million at least.
1 million.
Dog, it's
Especially
hard.
in
It's
federal,
hard.
homie?
Yeah, if you get it, it's going to be $1 million.
So
right?
why is
But
that
you're
kid
not
out?
necessarily
People are
going to get
donating
it.
money to this piece of shit?
Well, the reason he's out is because once they went to the judge,
He's black, homie. That's the reason he's out. That's why.
The reason he's out is the judge looked at his record, and the guy is a straight A student, never been in trouble with the law. Like his whole record is clean, bro. I mean, squeaky clean. So they're like, "Hey, dude, this could have been." I personally think they should have left a bond because they got enough money. They got $450,000. So even if they got $1 million bond, they could still bond him out.
How old is this kid?
17.
High school age.
Oh, so he's a minor
Kid.
still.
See, I don't know about I don't know what happened.
state?
I haven't-
Adult.
You know,
What
there's
state
going
is
to
he
be
in?
two sides of
Texas.
this, and
Oh,
we
damn.
don't really know. I can't really trust what the news is putting out.
Yeah, but
there
this is gonna be a
because-
huge case, bro.
Oh yeah,
This is gonna
It's
be
almost some of these cases become.
If it was
almost
the other way
political.
around, they'd be almost rights over there if they let a white guy bail out.
Oh,
that's for sure.
For sure.
So what?
It'd be a rap, bro. If it was the opposite way, like you just said, it'd be a rap.
Yeah, well,
but the big thing right now, bro, is that like I watch a bunch of these political channels, bro.
Right.
And the big thing is the big fight right now is people saying self-defense. My thing is you can't claim self-defense, bro, while you're on school premises where you're not supposed to have weapons.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yep.
So
I got arrested. My first arrest ever was for a butterfly knife in junior high school. Ever. My first
I thought
arrest
brass
ever.
knuckles-
You're not allowed to have knives on campus. If you
No,
bring them
bro,
there, you know. Yeah.
Middle school, bro. I brought brass knuckles to school and I got expelled. I mean, like that, and took to jail.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's gonna be like I said yesterday's live. It's gonna be the trial of the summer of the year all day long. It's gonna get very heated. We're gonna see what comes out. There might be even video of it because you know people always pull out the phones right away when somebody's about to fight nowadays instead of trying to stop it or trying to get involved. But it's definitely a heated one, and a good chunk of the African American community, you say what you want about them, but they come to their aid of their people, bro, because anybody else, like I said yesterday, Alex Enamorado, I guarantee doesn't have 10 grand in his books from people donating to him.
No.
And he was helping out all the stuff. And this guy, the people are like, we're going to get behind him, bro. So,
but a lot of that stuff, bro, a lot of those money and the grants and the people coming behind them are government funded minority organizations. So
yeah,
it's not
for
like
sure. No, for sure.
You know, it's not like real blacks or like regular Mexicans like us or regular whites like, you know, the homies over there are coming together and putting their money. That's not what it is.
Well, I don't know.
Big,
I think it's a GoFund, bro. So you can probably go and see him there. And I'm sure that people threw $20 in there, $15. So you can see it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right.
So we'll see. But you know what? I get your point. And like I said, it's going to be a hot and heavy trial, bro.
Sure.
When that trial starts going live, we'll probably run it live and you know, talk about it because it's definitely going to be heated, bro. But hey, you're the last caller. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Go pay your taxes, homeboy. It's April 15th, carnal. All right, brother. Late.
All right now.
Yeah, because over here in the Pinta, you might get booked, rolled off, and you ain't gonna pay your taxes. Over here in America, you're gonna get booked, and you still gonna pay your taxes, homie. Uncle Sam's gonna get his, bro.
Yeah, he ain't playing. Don't fuck with him.
All right, give your shout outs, brother.
Shout out to Trubs again. Shout out to Eric. Everybody at the shop. You know,
they got me Crocs up.
Really? That's what you got, bro?
That's all you got.
That's what you
Shout
got,
out
bro.
to Mateo. Shout out to my other son Jimmy.
Shout out to Mateo for the Crocalicious.
Mike Juan, Catalismo Clothing was good. Playboy, ¿cómo estás?
That's
All right, Big Boo, what you got?
Shout out to Jackie Robinson's, man. 70 years since he changed baseball.
Oh,
shout out to you.
Shout
Today's
out
the
to
day.
Jackie Robinson.
So shout out to you, bro.
Ice Cube got I thought Ben had a print at the.
I thought he had it. So he didn't get a star. He got hands, right?
He just got hands, bro.
Well, I think he has a star already.
Did they
Chris
signed
Ice
something?
Cube?
Why? Chris is black.
Chris is black, so I don't know. You gotta know.
So he wants you to know off the top of your head.
Yeah, you're
Chris.
supposed to. Yeah, come on, Chris.
Chris.
You say yeah.
All right, people. With
All
that,
right, that's it.
Tomorrow it's what's the word? Make sure to go pay your taxes or beg for forgiveness, people. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the chat.
that's
You know what
right.
it is, baby.
Yes.
We are content creators.
That's right.
All praise to God,
Tap
baby.
out.
I will not be wearing Crocs. Hey, I forgot to bring the Menendez brothers. They granted them the re-sentencing.